Dr. Jonas _ just resubbed for 49 months, another month supporting this marvelous weekly goon event, the in-house.
Alright.
Brave _0 just resubbed for 32 months.
God, we are sleepwalking into a war. This is a problem. But hey, we got in-houses. Dav is in with Team Jekk. This is good. Jekk is a great teammate. These are top lads so far. Apart from this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. But other than that, top lads. What Dav is in this? Do you mean what? Exclamation mark. Dav is in this? Exclamation mark, question mark. Is that what you mean? Because that's the only way one could say that. Joe is on the main menu, I see. What's he going to do without his precious coach? Too excited for punctuation. We could get Joe in as well. Let's see. What it is super fucking annoying is what it is. Like, genuinely hugely annoying.
Pyrion.
Joe, you need to join the lobby. Eri should have invited. I was kicked from the lobby.
I have not got an invite.
Alright, wait.
Need to mute your stream. Oh, that was confusing.
Did it let you in?
I've not got an invite through. Oh, sorry, my cat's on my PC. Jesus, get off there.
Okay, so you were kicked from the game lobby by the leader.
Oh, there we go. I got an invite now. That's a lot of channels. All the broadcasters. Nice.
Right, accept. Okay, so you need to join the one that has top right, in-house cast with me and Plague. So these lads just go in here to watch the game. I don't know why. And sometimes we fail to load because of these idiots deciding that they just have to be in here for some reason, even though it's literally live on stream. But whatever. Whatever.
I like these names. Daf feeding. I love you, Daf. Please marry me. These are good.
What names?
There's no bias here on any of the casters. No.
I don't. Oh, you mean the cast names?
Yeah.
I see. For the Senpai noticed me, it's been changed to God. Joe, stop reading them. Don't give them what they want, all right? Please.
Sorry. No more.
Oh, Joe, so you need to go to audio and voice chat team. You need to activate that.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because this is actually a ticketed event, believe it or not.
Wow, audio, voice chat team, open mic.
And then you should be able to mute teammates. We're not going to load in because of all these idiots. I guarantee you this is literally half the time in the in-houses is failing to load in because people are so stupid that they insist they have to sit in a fucking channel. It drives me up the cocking wall. Can they just fuck off? You'll need to get back in a broadcast channel, I think.
I'm still failing to connect.
Oh, really?
I'm stuck in a connection loop.
Always a great start.
Are you the one failing to connect?
I'm in. It says players connecting.
Right, so do you see the foggy background? It says players connecting.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I had. So the issue is, I think, that we have like 25 people insisting on sitting in casting channels. Can they just fuck off? Like, there's no need for it. Thank you, Eri. So go to audio and tick voice chat team and make sure it's open mic. And then if you set voice and music to 0, you should be you won't hear us. Like, I'm sorry, lads, but we don't need, like, Hellboy and Action Dan don't need to be in a fucking channel. Like, you're not casting the game, you're not streaming the game. Can you fuck off? It's just ridiculous. Eri kicked him. What if it's Dab that can't connect?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with his stream setup and his Papeg internet. I'm not sure whether it's the quality of how he set up his stream that makes it look bad.
Wait, is he streaming?
I don't think he is. But just from watching his streams, I'm not sure whether it's just his janky setup or his bad internet that makes it look terrible. Everyone's disconnected. Jeez. Oh. Now I've got a Drow Arcana cinematic. Thanks, game.
So, Joe, I think you're not connecting.
Magentinch just resubbed for 5 months. Hello. I came here when the call to fuck off came through.
Should I leave? Should I just leave it?
I think you're going to have to, mate.
Priscilla just
Well, I think
reset for 40
Arteezy was the
months.
problem.
I'm
Is no
not
longer in the
in the
lobby, so that might be something to do with it.
I'm definitely getting through. I'm connecting. It always says other players connecting.
Where's Eri?
Ashwin, are you in the lobby?
No. Although I'm not on the main menu either, I'm loading back up.
Alright, let's just wait. It might be Ashwin or it might be Joe. Why is Hellboy now back? Can you fuck off?
They see it crash without them in, so they think, ah.
It might be you, Joe, to be fair. If you're not even getting to the screen that shows the failure.
Zarleap
No,
just
it is.
resubbed for
It's
45
going to
months.
place connecting,
Halfway to
and then-
90. Quick maths.
Maybe it's me. Who knows? We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know who else it could. I don't know what else it could be. What on earth could this be?
Alright, I'm back in now.
Alright, boot up.
See, it annoys me that Hellboy's decided that he has to insert himself in his own private channel. I don't know why that triggers me, but it does.
I don't know why it triggers you out, but
It's just annoying.
It's one of those things.
It's just needless. Why? Like, I don't understand why. That's what I don't get. It's not going to make it. I'm calling it right now. Joe, if it doesn't load this time, we're going to boot you and see if you're the problem.
That's fine.
I'm getting the little spinning circle. Players connecting.
Yeah.
Same.
I've got
10
the
seconds.
exact same screen as you, Pyrion.
Oh!
We're in. We're in
Supercunts
business.
and Father Jonathan.
Supercunts, jeez. Oh, it's because it's Soup's team. And Father Jonathan's Pizza, indeed.
And they're all massive guns.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
So what was it then?
I think it must have been me.
Oh, were you alt-tabbed, sir?
I just crashed during the first load.
Okay, then it was you. Yeah. Oh, they banned Brood. They're scared of Dav Brood.
I think they're just scared of the new breed skin in general.
Yes, that could
And
be it.
who can blame them? It's terrifying.
It is horrific.
And who on that team plays Brood? Someone been...
Did you not see Dav playing Brood?
I did not see it.
It was very
10
impressive.
seconds remaining.
I mean, they lost, but he did click.
It was a fluke. Let's be real. It was a
I
fluke.
can't remember if he won or not. He actually did surprisingly well.
The amount of panic that was happening in that room. It was like the other bit was like he hadn't set up
Butch?
like control units. So normally people press tab and it switches between them
right.
and their spiders. Dav's tab button selects his hero.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't even have a button to like select his spiders. So he was just kept like
Team ban.
losing them. It was a mess. It was great.
Well, I do know one thing, which is that Pudge is the destroyer of goons. Except when Pudge is in goon hands,
Yeah,
Pudge suddenly
exactly.
becomes the most useless hero in the game. But when they play against Pudge, it's an L. So I think it kind of cancels each other out. They are banning some smart heroes here, though. Spiritbreaker and Bounty are two lads that the Lagoons have struggled with the last few weeks I've been playing.
They're super strong at the moment.
I mean,
Super strong
it's fucking
heroes.
Spiritbreaker is just amazing, and Bounty
bonkers.
is just crazy. Like he just kills everybody.
10 seconds remaining.
And when he gets Ags, it's just he can just from low ground, he's just pinging you. It's nuts, and he's
It's
incredibly
horrific,
fast.
especially if you don't have the detection for it. In
Yeah.
Scrubby games, you don't know where to place those wards. You don't know where to place the sentries.
And lads will go up
gets
to
messy.
ward. I was trying to place wards, and your support that has no escape and no way of escape because he gets tracked
Team ban.
Yeah.
is dead. They're just dead.
I would say though, despite Pudge, the terror Pudge causes, Mars and Shadow Shaman is a very steady first two.
I agree.
Those are dependable heroes.
They are. They are. They give you some team fight and initiation. They give you some
10
push
seconds remaining.
and some control.
However, in Goon hands, anything can happen.
It's true.
5 seconds remaining.
We've seen Shadow
How do you mess
Shamans
up
blink
Shackle? I
in
don't
Hex
think it's
creeps,
possible.
and
Yeah.
then Shackle a creep. Oh no, I think that was Ted actually. I think that might have been you.
Radiant team pick.
You didn't see my OD performance this afternoon. It was glorious.
Dire
Dumpstered
team
noobs. I mean, they were terrible, but Tide Hunter. That's a Jekk hero.
They're picking progressively bigger heroes.
They are.
We always get excited when this
What's
happens
next?
if they go smaller on either side now. But I think it's also that the way they're set out is it goes
Yeah.
like in a V formation, so it is a bit of an
Yeah.
optical illusion.
10
It
But
is.
it does make us very happy when it's always like really prettily biggest hero in the center and then smaller as you go out to the sides.
I'm hoping they pick a small hero now, so it's the opposite on the bottom side.
That would
of
be
the
great,
bottom.
actually. That's harder to do. The really
Yeah,
impressive one is
Pugma
when they
is-
go
they've gotta
from
get a Pugma
really
pick, and that's
small
the
to
only
really
option.
big across the entire way. That's very impressive.
It's got to be difficult. You got to start out. I don't know.
Yeah, you've got to
The
start with
middle
like
hero
a
should
like a
be-
you have to have a medium-sized hero at the
Yeah.
very left. It's tricky. It's very rare that it
Honestly,
works.
Actually,
Pudge
they're
is like
just reset
fairly
for 22
medium sized.
months.
He's not actually that.
He's
big.
he's
I
He's
got
reckon-
a bit
I
hunched
reckon-
over,
I
isn't
reckon
he?
Lion
His
would be
posture is
bigger than him.
4.
Oh.
I don't think it's his posture so much as his neck is in the middle of his body.
I think that
Yeah.
counts as posture.
I don't think you could do much about it. Where's his
I
neck?
don't know. Have you seen the
I don't
gods
think you do much.
golem
Back
picture?
fat just
Yes, I have
going
seen
over the top.
Golem, get ye gone. The gods thing. But I would say that there's a difference between Gods' hunch
5 seconds remaining.
and Pudge literally having no neck and his head is just stuck in the middle of his body. I mean, you Tide, just because he's got big muscles, you would also say he has bad posture. His head is halfway down his body.
Well, he is a fish.
He's a fish.
Is he? Because he has
Unless-
hands.
Are you really going
I'm
to go
less worried about
fish
the
and say
posture
you
of
have
the
bad
fish.
posture?
I'm
Stretch
saying
out
if
that
we're
back.
going to say that Pudge has got bad posture, we've got to say Tide has as well. They basically got the same body shape.
Yeah, Tide's not got great posture. It's a bit better.
Tide is a perfect triangle. Look at that! Look at that beauty.
He is.
Look at those shoulders. Look at those broad shoulders.
I wish his feet were a little bigger because I do worry in a hurry he's going to topple over.
I do have that problem. I've got very small feet for my height, and it happens.
That's why you ride a ball instead. Let the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't walk. Too dangerous for me.
What the hell fishes have you guys been seeing or eating? Says Dave Hydra. Well, not this one because this is a video game. What are you talking about?
Well, he's half fish.
Oh,
I don't know if he is. He's a leviathan, right? So it's
He's
a
a
different
leviathan.
thing.
He's full fish. It's just this is a fantasy
No,
world
he's
where
meant to
fish
be-
could be different.
He's
I'm
meant
gonna
to be
look
a
up
bit,
his
a
lore.
bit
They have to
man.
be
Well, he's
different.
obviously
They have to be
humanoid. Come
The
on,
Tide
let's be
Hunter,
Yeah, he's
known
humanoid.
as Leviathan, was once the champion of the Sunken Isles, but his motives are as mysterious as those of his people.
He's got the head of like a fat eel.
We all know the
Yeah.
importance of the drylanders' shipping lanes, how empires may rise and fall according to who controls the open water. Far less is known of the submarine lanes and how the warring tribes of the Maranthic diaspora have carved out habitation through endless undersea skirmishes.
Radiant
Yeah, but
team
what does it
back.
say about his posture?
We're coming to
Yeah.
that. In the fragile treaties between the Mer and men, we can glimpse the extent of the drowned empires, but their politics appear complex and opaque. It would seem that Leviathan, tired of such petty strife, and set off on his own, loyal only to his abyssal god, Maelrawn the Tentacular. He stalks the shallows now in search of men or Merants who stray into his path, and with a particular loathing for Admiral Kunkar, who has long been his nemesis, for reasons lost in the deepest trenches of the sea. I hope that's covered
I like
for
that he
you.
stalks the shallows. I've always thought Tide was a deep creature. I like the idea he's just like waiting off the beach for some poor lad to go
He's
swimming.
a mud skipper. He's basically a very big mud skipper.
He is a Tide Hunter. He's got to be where the
You're
tide's
right.
at.
He has to be with the tides.
That makes sense. Richard? They picked pickled Richard.
Into a hero that reveals all invis
Yeah.
Fascinating.
is what I immediately know.
Actually, and Spear also reveals him as.
Does it?
Very true.
Well, if you hoy a spear and it catches them, it reveals them as visible.
Yeah, if
Baron
you pin him down.
Desert just
Wow.
resubbed for 15 months.
Well, they're pinned to a tree. It's hard to miss them. Necro.
I will say though that it's not like just because the invis is counted does not mean Ricky is done and dusted. He will
Indeed.
kill Zeus immediately in the fight without even trying.
Yeah,
He'll probably do it without
3D
even
Zeus is
noticing.
very vulnerable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Richard is in trouble.
And Necro has a lot of difficulties with the smoke cloud.
Yeah.
I just buy a couple 4-stars, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Just get Axe first, you'll be fine. That's
What
Don't need
does the
mobility
Axe
against
do
a
on
rookie.
Necro? It makes his
not
own.
be-
Ghost Shroud cooldown.
That's right.
Dire team pick.
They take double damage from Heartstopper whilst they're affected by the Ghost
Woo.
Shroud.
Oh, Wraith King. Standard go-to lads pick. Straight away, a Medusa pick, and they've snuck it through! The game is over! Who's Dav going to be playing here?
Shouldn't he be on the Medusa?
I think he
It's-
might be on the line. I don't think
It's
he wants
Dav
to
on the
Juicer!
on the Medusa.
Yeah.
It's
I love it.
Medavsa! Oh.
This is not the most easy Medusa game I've ever seen. I will say that. They have a lot of damage, and Necro can just eliminate her quite easily.
Yeah.
Is it because when you ult her, does her mana shield still count? Or is it because it's
Her mana shield still does count, but it means you don't need to actually kill her fully. You just need to kill her
Yeah.
enough. It's like with all those tanky carry heroes, especially when you're relying on just one hero to do damage.
Yeah.
Necro is a very good solution to that.
But the damage is
if
based on
Medusa's
missing
on-
hit points, right? So
Yeah, if
it-
Medusa's on half health but full mana, does she die from Necro ult?
I don't think she does.
I don't
The
think she
damage will be
does.
reduced by the mana shield to the same
Right.
extent that all damage is reduced. But you will
But
still do.
it's a huge chunk.
It's
yeah.
not like
it's a
Culling Blade or
old
something.
nuke. Yeah. I think the question is really going to be, I presume this is a Richard either mid or pos 4.
No, it's Dav.
And
mid.
then it's...
It's Dav.
Sorry,
mid.
no, Rich... No, you're right, it is Medusa mid. That means there's a Pudge Tide off lane versus Shadow Shaman Wraith King?
The lads do struggle against Medusa. They also struggle against Pudge and Richard.
I think, like with a lot of the heroes that Jekk picks, he's only done it because he's got a cool looking set and he wants to flex. Because his Ricky did look pretty cool there, and that's a sort of
He was a
mainstay with his
Wolfman.
picks.
But also, Jekk Ricky is not what I thought. Jekk is an off-lane main, and I honestly thought he was going to play Tide. But this is Alfredo instead, so it is Jekk carry on the Richard. Intriguing. And as you said, Plague, trying to flex on that skin. Even though it's basically a furry skin.
Yeah, don't think about that. I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
at that point, you're just saying anyone who plays Hoodwink is a furry, and we don't want to open that can of worms.
Well,
that
that's why I
would reveal
banned
far too much
Hoodwink
about our
from the
community.
Level 1 Roche, says Super. Winky face. Hilarious.
Oh, look at the bantering. Amazing
I mean, they're
stuff.
off to a strong start on Radiant because Dav's remembered to buy items. So
That
this
is-
is
yeah,
good.
That is outside the normal bounds of
Stats and everything. It's
Dav's
crazy.
reality. 3 branches and a slippers.
Jake, on the other hand, is already off to a poor start by leveling the wrong skill on the mid Zeus.
Yeah, well, apparently this is what some people do. I don't like it. Because you
I
don't
think
have the mana to sustain it as harass.
And you can't farm for shit without
No,
getting max key.
like you just need to go Arc Lightning and farm. Like it's just, and
It's
it's
only
also
okay if you're getting an early kill, right?
well, will they?
Yeah,
though?
but they're not.
Potentially.
The fact
Why are
they're
they
getting
leading with
early
Jekk?
killed.
Why did they
they
lead
have
with
actually led
Jekk?
with Jekk.
Oh my god! And yet they still catch Jake.
Easy first blood.
He saw him.
Easy.
I guess he thought it was just one lad. However, the first blood, they are still going to get 2 runes on the other team. So well done, Dyer. I guess it's mid soup. No, it's
a
he's
support
TPing,
soup.
Sorry, it's support soup. I hate that.
So let's have a look.
Sorry?
Mid lane CS is always fun to watch off the
Hmm.
start. Basically, who gets the range creep. So Zeus should secure his pretty easily. That's the one advantage of Lightning Bolt. It's pretty easy to get. But Daf, with a very nice snake, gets his. So that's pretty good stuff from both sides.
What if Dav dumpsters on the lads? Think how bad they're going to feel. They've been watching YouTube videos of him being garbage for several months now, and they're like, oh, that was so funny. And they can't beat Dav. That would be just the greatest
I'm really
letdown in
hoping
Goon
for it.
history.
I'm really hoping for it.
Without your
I mean, we try and
coaching, he
submit
is
the
not
bad
the same
games to you.
player.
It's very true.
Well,
I've watched
immediately
that
he is
Witch
playing
Doctor
this
game.
mid lane better than Jake because he didn't drag his creeps on the tower and therefore got 2 more CS than Jake.
Game
did off the
match,
first wave.
chop, and there's a courier match! I mean, I think it's kind of cowardly to pick Medusa in a Goon game because the lads
It
just can't
is.
cope.
He's probably got a lot riding on the line.
Rep wise, if
Rep-wise,
he
this means
gets
a lot for him.
Ags and if he gets Shard, I don't think they ever kill him. Genuinely.
Oh,
It's
definitely
tough.
not. Definitely not.
It's tough.
Like, that alone
But does
is
he
enough.
know what those two items do? I don't think he knows. I don't think
Well,
he knows those items.
it's a shame
is
if
the
he
thing.
doesn't get them because they're so good.
God, there's such an aggressive play from Dire bot.
Yeah,
Like
just
that.
walking at them.
You're gonna be just walk at the line. What can he do? Really?
Ricky also is a really weak laner.
Yeah. He is. He's
you have a
hard to
strong
kill in
support-
lane, but that's it.
Yeah. He'll get away from most things, but his damage prior to level 6 is really poor.
They killed Wraith King under their tier 1. I think they
know how
hooked
that
him.
happened.
I think he got
Was that-
I think it was
hook?
a hooking, yeah.
Stand a bit too long, farming some greedy last hits.
So if
getting
you
got-
watch the
Oh,
lads
damn.
when they see Pudge, they don't juke. They just try to put distance between them. Like
Right.
Pudge is going to explode.
Outrun the hook.
Yeah,
I
they just think,
that's-
I'll
that's
just
a
run
strat.
here, and that'll save me. It never does. Dab was really getting some clobber in
really
there from
Getting
Zeus.
bullied. Getting bullied hard. He's got to stick on the way to try and
Yeah.
get some health back.
So I noticed he started with 2 sets of tangos, which is always incorrect mid lane.
Oh,
I think.
line on the bot. One skull heading towards him. Couple more clicks. Ricky with
Oh!
the body blocks.
Ricky,
Sucking
very
off.
nice.
Can they turn this around?
So what would you have preferred to
Attack
see
up,
him
yeah.
get, Plague?
Well, you're gonna guess you're either playing against a Necro or a Zeus. You should be starting with a stick against both of those, because it's not bad against either. And
Dab's
it's
gonna
really
get
good
killed
against
here.
Zeus.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the glove of face was a massive read. Oh, jeez.
He's
He's just healing
he
up.
just
He's
saw
healing
it
up the base
happen,
guys.
but he just
This
saw
is
it
why
happen.
tangos are not efficient in mid lane, because you cannot heal up fast enough.
Right.
You need to be ferrying out
Amos?
sounds and shit like that. Or a
Okay. Amos just stood there and let Necro kill him. He was sucking off the
I think
Necro.
it's just tactical resets from the Dire right here. They're going, I'm low on health. What's the quickest way to get health? To die.
And then just get... He doesn't have Mana Shield on. Now he does. Now he does.
The thing is, his CS was really, really impressive on the Medusa.
Right.
He had flawless CS in the first 3 waves, I think.
Madge is absolutely fucking on it. Knocking. Get him. Yeah, he was doing great. Uh-oh.
But
they're
it's just
going on Jekk
it's
here.
the knowledge of what you're going to need next, or what's coming up next, that's lacking.
And the Gloves of Haste ain't it. I'm just gonna...
my Gloves of
God,
Haste
this
do not
lion
fix your
just
problems.
running and dying.
Amos is dreadful.
That's a classic Amos line.
Amos is absolutely dreadful.
That was
Amos-
beautiful.
What he tried to do was he thought he could snipe a courier, and instead just got speared and killed.
Let me run into these trees so
I
Mars
blame
can spear me.
Stobby. I blame Stobby.
Why,
the-
why are you
the-
blaming Stobby?
Because he's made the lads think...
Oh, I see.
What is happening here?
Where?
Help him out!
Oh, top.
What the? Why
Oh
did Daniel
my
run
lord.
away?
Because
He's full health. He's off back to the tower.
he doesn't want any farm. He has 5 last hits in 4.5 minutes.
Daf is looking... Oh my god, you're
That's
right.
really bad. That's 1 in 8 so far. No.
That is-
We have consistently recently we have seen terrible CSing performance from at least one person in each game.
yeah, like
There was
really
last
bad.
week. There was the Drow with like 2 CS at minute 5. There was 2 or 3 in that week actually who had just terrible times.
He's just getting beaten up by this tide.
So, here's one of the issues that I've noticed that the lads have. Daniel is level 2 compared to Tide at level 5.
A tide diving onto the top tower.
Yeah, I
Slap
think he can just kill him.
Look at this, another anchor smash coming in.
Oh, look out, Daniel! Where was Pudga?
What? I think Nutkin
Here
was
comes the hook.
warding or something.
Here comes
I
the
thought
hook.
he was stacking, but nothing's been done.
Madge, look, there's a lad to be
I
gilled.
believe. Oh, bot as well getting dived by Dire.
No, Madge!
Get out. Oh.
I mean, this is Dav's wheelhouse, these games.
we go.
I can't believe we haven't got him in before.
Wait, is he building a Midas?
Daniel is
The
going to
gut-
perish.
Oh
Clong.
Oh no, he's building treads.
Go! Yes!
Oh, daily double.
my god, the Zeus shot on the double pop.
Nutkin is being bullied now. So it's a double on either side.
Madge is going to have so much fleet. He's going to have like 6 stacks already. He's 3 and 3. 303.
I'm looking forward to the strength blink instant killing the Zeus.
get it.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh man, top has gone poorly.
Top is really bad. Like,
So-
I don't know what I'd do.
To put it in perspective, either how well top has gone for Radiant or how poorly mid has gone. Pudge is currently higher net worth than Medusa is.
Yeah.
Wow.
He only has 5. Wait! Oh god, that was unlucky. Dav completely. But hey,
Yeah.
he's got that glove of
It's
haste.
not that surprising to see Magi doing well on Pudge because he was playing Pudge in the all 5 mid game where he popped off for the first 10 minutes.
Oh, you're right.
So he is an experienced hooker, though the team with him on it did end up losing that game, so it may follow a similar trajectory.
It is wild seeing supports double stacking at this bracket. I'll be honest.
Well, they know how to do some things. Like, to be
It's
fair to them,
huge.
Super is just
this
come up here to
tide.
perish. Oh, they're
So
gonna go
strong
with him.
in Necro.
I don't understand. If there are lads in this lane, Pudge just.
Oh my god, Dav is
my
almost
god,
dead.
Dav is so close to death.
How long until Zeus?
And now Matt just killed Jekk as well.
Like, I'm not being funny,
Tried to
but
kill him.
if anyone comes up here to help this tide, it's a double kill. Like, I don't know what Emus is doing down here. If you're sacking off the bot lane, which, you know, they've sort of, no one's there. Leave Jekk. Go get kill stop. You've got Ravage. These lads can die. Uh-oh. No,
Oh.
Tide. The Zeus ult is in 11 seconds. Alfredo, go home.
He doesn't know.
I think he's
Zeus
got
won't
Hood
know
flying
either.
out to himself, so I think he will.
Will he get there in
Even if he
time?
gets
I
Zeus
think if
ulted.
he ults immediately.
Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, so has what's ratings left? So the ratings up to level 4. Nutkin is still only level 2 on the Shadow Shaman.
Wow.
Radiant's top tower
Which
is
is-
under attack.
Honestly,
Pretty poor.
that is fucking. This was a disaster. Daniel Nutkin lane.
What time?
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
Dav is on
Dav,
8
Turn
health.
your shield on, mate. Turn it on. The big hook getting shackled up, though.
Oh my
Do
god.
they have the damage
Matt's
when the
dead.
tower hit, does it?
This max bolt is brutal.
Yeah,
It's
I
doing
mean,
work.
you know what? I think it was actually a good shout from Jake because he just pushes Dav out of lane with it and just out right clicks him. Like he's actually doing it. He's thought, you know what? I can out right click Medusa, no problem. I've seen Dav play Dota.
So you know how we've kept a little track record of the lowest
Yes.
XPMs we've seen recently. If you want to
Oh,
cast
big
your eye
ravage top on the Necro, slapping him down, and one hook to finish off the Wraith King.
So 103
Yeah.
on
That
Nutkin.
is-
it was as low as 78 a bit ago. I think it will. You know,
78.
Super was at like 127 as lowest, but we were looking a bit later on in the game when shrines were giving XP. So
Yeah, I don't think it was possible to get that low. with
No.
Dire's top tower is under
How much
attack.
XP does one creep give you when it dies?
shrines.
I have not got a clue.
No
I'm
idea.
probably
Someone in
gonna
chat,
say it
how
gives
much
you, like,
XP
60 for
How
a-
much
for a
XP
melee.
does a melee creep give? How much XP does a range creep give? 99 says Schmupster. I don't know whether to believe that or not. It could well be true.
Is that for a melee or range?
That must be in that. That must be in melee.
He's back
Amos?
below 100 on Nutkin.
Is under
He is. He's on
Oh.
98. Amos is in trouble. Gets the
Comes
stun
the
off.
arena. Envy Zeus.
Dodges that. He's gonna get clicked. And Amos is dead.
Yep, he's dead.
Don't know quite what he was doing there. Here comes Tide now. Wants to die as well.
I
He's
want
hungry.
wants
No,
to
he
fight
wants
him.
to.
Oh,
They're gonna
hello.
get the man.
He doesn't have mana for Ravage. It's actually down.
Jekk is
Jekk
now
is
back.
dead. Managed to get a kill
Gakeus
on
is just a
Jake,
menace.
but yeah. Gakeus is absolutely destroying these goons.
Oh, we
Meanwhile,
got fresh
top.
meat.
Dire's middle
That's a
tower
Nutkin
This
dead.
member on the shaman running him down with the rock.
That's just sad.
So sad.
That's just sad.
No.
9 flesh heap.
By the
That's
way,
almost
all right.
1 a minute.
So Nutkin
I
is on
love that.
118 XPM. That's bad. Daniel's on 176, and he's the carry.
That's really bad. Like, he's actually been trying to get
He's the
creeps.
carry.
I get Nutkin, he's not been near the wave, but that's really bad.
Just watch how slowly Daniel's farming these stacks. Who is
I'm
meant to
watching-
farm these stacks on
I'm
Radiant?
watching
On Dire, sorry.
Using salves when he's on full mana with mana shield off. He keeps buying cells to heal up, and he's not using his shield. Good lord.
So we played against a Medusa this afternoon. I think we did lose, but that was just gooned oats. But the fact is, the number of times we found the Medusa with the mana shield off, it is pure greed. He still hasn't turned it on.
Necro in trouble, but
One more zap and an ult, and he's got
One
it.
more zap and ulti, right?
Will they get Jekk here?
Nah.
Oh, he turned it on. Nice
Get
toggling.
on, Jake. Idiot
Can he
noob.
ride? Can he run out? Run, Tide. He's a tanky boy. Getting
Woo!
he's speared up.
Here comes
He's got-
Jekk. He wants to perish also.
Oh my god, the greed.
So Jake has about as much XPM as Necro, Wraith King, and Shadow Shaman put together.
Wow. Here's Madge.
Here we go. This is just the
Oh
most
my god,
casual rundown.
so low again.
Oh, nice try, Amos, mate. Nice try.
He's dead.
Wait, Dav, how did Dav die? He just got
He just
zapped.
got bolted down.
He was an arcane rune on Zeus, so he just got zapped like 4 times. And he kept walking back in though. It wasn't.
Yeah, no,
Mana
Dav
shield
does that. It's weird.
Mana shield was on, to be fair.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
he
but-
did just keep walking back into range of zapping.
I mean, his mana shield is not that impressive yet. It's it's just not.
Who's their Jake on the other team?
How do you mean?
Like,
Well,
who's
Madge.
balancing?
Madge.
Madge probably, who's done alright.
Madge. Okay.
I mean, Dav is always going to insist on going mid.
Mars hexed up, stunned up. Zeus coming in with some things on Lion.
Oh,
Big
here comes the Ravage though.
Big Ravage.
They're gonna get the Zeus. Oh, the Shackles coming in to stop the Dismember. Spear coming in, bopping back the Ricky.
Oh,
So
Richard.
now on the. Oh, come on, Tide, you can do
Candy
it.
Grosso man and do it! Ja, Männer! Fight!
They're just fighting.
Fight!
At all.
I love it.
Ja!
oh no!
2 more pips, he got confused.
No, he hooked the wrong lad!
He would have got the kill and
Yeah.
Tide might have lived.
Dire's
Space
middle
created
tower
for the
is under
Medusa,
threat.
I believe is the phrase, and also space for the Wraith King.
Medusa is still poorer than fucking Punch. So the space created is paying off greatly. I also like that the team that does not have
Dav?
a hero that can farm stacks did the most stacking, and the
Dav?
team that has the Medusa does not care.
Dav?
Oh, they have an
Look,
extra
he's
stack.
doing it. He's actually doing
I
it.
don't know if you can do this, brother.
That was good. That I will say that was pretty
Coming in.
impressive.
I don't know if you can stack. I don't know if you can take this stack yet. I really don't.
I think he can. A little bit of snake.
It'll take him a while. He'll be at risk of being Zeus ulted at any point, but
I mean, there's
he will get through it.
Okay.
Because the snake just gives you so much mana.
That's true, actually, it does. Yeah. And he's
Take a
maxed
step
it
back,
wisely.
and he'll be alright.
Yeah, he needs to learn to farm as a ranged hero, I think.
Yeah, this is poor. Now he has no mana for Snake. Alright, this is.
Now this
has
gets
gone
trickier.
from-
Oh
now
no!
this is-
Oh no! Dav, look out!
If he's Zeus ults, he's pretty close to death.
There is
Oh,
a.
Daf does this a lot. He gets items dropped and it just leaves them on the floor
Yeah, no,
for like
yeah.
a good 10 minutes.
Now this is going to be really slow. Holy
it.
crap.
Oh lord.
I don't want to watch this anymore.
Just holding them in his backpack. Team, do you want items? Tough luck.
I mean, if there's a Zeus ult for any reason, Dav is dead. Look at the moment. Oh no, Dav, look out! Oh my god, he's on 80 health.
Oh, he's playing with Holy Fire.
Coming
The
in,
Black
though.
Dragon.
This is going to be the Zeus ult that kills
The
Daf.
Zeus ult is
I-
gonna
I
kill Dav.
feel
I'm
it.
telling you.
Smoked up.
What I love is the
Yeah.
Black Dragon gave him a look.
Here comes
He was
Zeus.
scared to take the.
Here it comes!
Quick pop on the Shaman. Stand up Ricky. No detection from him just yet. The Dismember on the Necro. Big finger coming in.
Zeus! Oh, there he is! He's dead.
It's too late though.
Oh.
Why go in when you have Ravage when you can go in when it's not up? That's questionable. It's questionable.
They got him. They got him.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, Dav. Dav. A magical young boy.
I do love the balls of, right, guys, I got Ravage not quite up, but nearly up.
Right.
Shall we go for a smoke?
Yeah, let's fight. It's up in 20
It will
seconds.
take us 20 seconds to find someone, right?
Exactly. Walk into their entire team.
Whoa,
I don't know why he's
rough.
here. He does need to be careful. Oh, the snakes.
Snakes in
Oh,
the
Amos!
trees.
No, Amos! Oh!
So poor.
Oh, the hookadoo!
Instant hex up though, just going on the rundown.
Go, Madge.
Chase! Oh, the forced up and the
Alfredo!
making the distance.
Jekk will get him. What?
Go on, Fishman. You
Yeah,
can
no.
in the regen room.
Jekk, no. Madge has got to try and sack
Oh
himself
my
in.
god.
Here comes Dab, he's
Dab.
ulted.
With his ult
And he's
out,
away.
in and out, shaking it all about.
Oh,
Click them, you noob!
Has
Okay,
almost
can they
worked.
turn it around?
oh.
Radiant's top tower is under
Oh my god, they get one. But is it too much?
Oh, no.
A bit of a
Match doing the runaway. Here comes Necro.
He
One
is
pulse,
super
one
dead.
click, one bolt. He's dead.
So Dav immediately. This game is not going according to plan.
Radiant's
I don't know what the plan was.
Could Dav be the first in-house midder to lose a Medusa game this badly? I think so. It's
I'm
normally
sure
like
that's
a
some
lock.
suspicious
It is
performances.
normally a lock.
Yeah, but it's usually
He's
like
got
Jake
Jekk.
playing it, so
He's going for the axe. I didn't think he'd do it. I didn't think he'd remember. It's an item.
I
Yeah.
think he should go for the shard first, in all honesty. Because I don't think he gets to the Ags anytime
No.
soon, and it doesn't help him farm.
It's nice. It's nice stats though for the farming and survivability.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, here's Jekk.
See why you do it.
Oh, the anti-synergy began again!
No. It's
They
alright.
get it. They get it. His match, looking for more.
Can't quite find it. Ravage is up. He wants it.
There's a Zeus ult for Vish. Amos very low. Oh no! He got Kazapoed. Jakeus. Oh my god! And they're gonna get Jekk as well. Kill Alfredo. Kill him. Oh no, Alfredo, you idiot!
Ravage to escape. Can he do it?
Oh no! No! That wasn't the plan. That was not the plan. He's gonna run into the zap.
retreat, pull back,
Oh.
run match. He's very quick.
Can he do it? He's actually running. He's actually juking. He's actually.
Oh, no, not
running
kid-
the shame.
Oh my god, the timing!
Just.
Madge!
Oh,
Oh, keep
Oh,
running,
they've seen
lad.
it.
Madge!
This is beautiful.
Madge!
It's great
interrupt.
Madge! Oh, Space Grenade. That'll be coming.
Space created, mate. Space created.
So I don't think Daf will do this, but it's an interesting play on ranged carries that want to build an Ags. Is you get the Dragonlance first, and then you disassemble it to finish building the Ags
Right.
for the Ogre Ags. I don't think that's the kind of play Daf will make, but it's
I
something to
don't
keep
think
in
he
mind.
knows that you can disassemble items. I'll be real.
Do you not think he
it's-
would also rather like to keep the Dragonlance, though?
You do, but if especially on heroes where the Ags helps you farm, you get the Dragonlance for the early stats, and if you need to fight, it's quite good to have the extra range.
Right.
Then you finish the Ags
Yeah.
really quickly because you still have the Ogre Ags already bought,
Right.
and then you farm faster to get the Dragonlance again or whatever else.
Right, right, right.
You do it a lot with BKBs as well. So you build a Dragonlance, you turn it into a BKB, and then you can fight with it.
Oh my
Either as a Dragonlance early on or a BKB. I mean, this unless they find a way to get on Jake that is more consistent than Pudge, there's no chance of them ever fighting this game.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I will
that's
say
that's
this.
supposed to be Ricky, but he's really
Yeah.
just not tanky enough yet.
Oh.
No. Oh,
Oh,
that's a hookadoo right
Big
there.
Big
what is happened?
He's
Well, he's
actually,
lived, which is
he's
more than I
actually
expected.
with the hood. He's actually pretty good against. Oh no. Oh, Dav, you need to run.
Dire's
Oh,
top
Dev,
tower
run,
is
sir.
under attack.
Shield on, sir.
No, shield must remain off. Must remain
Makes you
off.
heavy. Slows you down, right? It's on. That's how it works, right? Definitely. Definitely not.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ever leave it off. I really don't.
And to be honest, if you got your shield on, you're a bit of a coward. It's just not. It's not really in fair play to these.
What leaving the
That's
shield
true.
on is saying is I'm not confident in my ability to dodge these players, just
Yeah.
through knowledge.
Leave
That's
one
what it
Skelly.
is.
Leave one
Ricky,
Skelly. Oh,
the big ball
Jekk?
play going in on the Zeus. Too nearby.
It is not work.
Ravage! Zapped!
And now there's just gonna be no one going near Jake.
Oh,
for the
the
rest of the
one by
fight.
one. Come on, can we send one more in?
It seems strange to me that they're not just immediately roaching on Dire. Given
mate,
that they're right next to the pit.
There's creeps to
You
be
think-
hit, isn't it?
but he does. You're right. He needs to hit the ancients.
You got to hit
They
those
secured
creeps.
the ancient camp. That's a big.
So Shadow Shaman is. Wait, who is 08? 0 and 8 is Nutkin. He's 0 and 8.
Yeah.
Jakeus is
But he's on the winning
13
team.
and 0.
At least.
Yeah.
Each
Daniel is
Registry
1 and
sub
4.
for
He's
12
actually
months.
recovered a little
PFlax
bit. He's got an
Dota.
armlet now. Getting a
Radiant's
BKB
middle
next.
tower is under attack.
Oh, hello.
Necro a little
Match?
too far out. We got a stunner to follow up.
Amos,
finger.
mate,
Oh,
you
no.
are so bad.
Yes, Jekk. Keep going, Jekk. Get him.
One more.
Toggle this,
the arm.
noob. Uh-oh, here comes the
Coming in.
arena. He don't have it.
It's still on cooldown. Big
snakes!
though.
The snake's trapped Mars in.
And another hook. Can they get the burst?
They got
They
him.
can. One more. Shackled up on the Ricky.
Oh,
Just gonna
Freddy's
have to
live.
hopefully watch.
That's 3.
Oh, but Zeus is here.
Oh no, it's Zeus. Look out. Dab still
What
has
What
his
are
ult.
you doing? Oh my
That's one
god.
mistake. Don't fight.
Dab still has his ult. Yes.
Oh.
Don't he's still farming the snakes. He doesn't need a
You
help.
gotta hit those snakes.
You
a
gotta tap
must
your mana
hit.
shield off and hit the
Got his
snakes.
eggs now. He's ready.
Tower is under
See
attack.
where it turns around for him.
See, now, let me say this. I don't think that it's quite the same when Dav plays solo queue. I don't feel like there's quite enough lads as bad as, like, your Amos is in his games. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like quite often I see the Dav games and I think, you know what, these guys are bad, but at least they know how to play their heroes. I see a lot of lads in the Goon games, like Amos, I don't want to single him out, but he's atrocious, who routinely just do nothing. Like, they don't cast spells, they don't do anything, and I think, where is the enemy equivalent of this in Dav's games?
Yeah, I don't know. What Dav always plays ranked as well, so I think
Yeah.
it's a slightly higher tier in ranked because it means they care enough to
What rank is
want
Amos?
to calibrate.
I mean, he must be like Herald.
If Amos is not Herald, then I don't have any faith in the MRR system.
Anyone know what rank Amos is, please?
Oh my god, Amos is dead. Oh,
He's away!
Oh, the Tranquils just got him away quick enough.
Oh, Jekk though, too far out of position on top.
Jekk
Getting
Jekk is a fool. I don't know why he's doing this.
So that was the interaction we spoke about at the start of the game of spear revealing.
Yeah.
He actually managed to dodge the dust and then got hit by the spear as he came out of his E on Ricky,
Wow.
and then obviously immediately died. So
Well
he must
done.
be pretty unhappy about that one.
Well done, Jake. Other Jake. Is that Jusky?
Just,
So that is
yeah.
Jusky, yeah.
There we
I mean,
go.
Daf is-
Shard up on Dav
he
now as
is-
well. This is
The space is paying off for Daf. He's actually unironically catching up to Jakeus quite fast.
He's actually second in net worth now.
Yeah,
so-
so from where he was before, this is pretty
farming
impressive.
for 24 minutes. Should hopefully do that. But here comes
Press
Ravage
on,
into
Dav!
arena
Yes,
on the opposite
lad!
side. Medusa
Big
pops
stun
the
from
ult.
Amos!
Not-
Into
not
finger!
working. Oh my god,
Oh,
Madge.
come on.
Help him, Madge.
Coming too strong. Where's this damage? Here comes
Dav, you
Touch.
must cast the snakes!
Dismember.
Yes, Dav!
Oh no.
Come on, Dav. He's clicking. He's clicking. The
Oh,
snake is huge.
Wait, you see Juska there.
Stick!
Yeah,
Stick! Use your stick!
That's some of the funny
He's used
smiling
it!
I've
Big
seen.
W!
Use the snake. Oh my
Yo!
god.
Oh, no!
But this is a.
Oh dear, this is a
dieback
punch
here.
dieback.
Good
Jekk! What are you doing there?
Oh no.
do you think Amos is going to go in for the rampage?
Yeah.
That was
Give him the
incredible. The simultaneous initiation from Mars and the Tide, Ravage and the arena dropping at the same time.
Well, it was really
Both-
good
both having their own
for
fights.
Dire, because obviously the arena just lasts a lot longer.
Yeah, it was great for them. I mean, they just don't really have much damage.
I mean,
Like-
even though Jake, the JSK, did die in a very hilarious way at the end of that fight, he tanked everything for his team there.
Did you see what he did, Ted?
No, I didn't. Did he soul
So
ring?
you know how he can activate Bulwark to stay in a position?
Yeah.
Or to stay in facing a direction. He was just facing the wrong direction, walking away, trying to
Beautiful.
trying to change direction. He just kept spinning around in the wrong way.
I missed that.
Radiant's bottom tower
Goldie jump in.
Oh my god.
It's so much
Nimble
Jake
damage.
is
there.
so terrifying.
Trying to slowly set down these snakes.
I think Daniel is going to lose
That was
his,
pretty
his
low.
life here.
Oh my god, he got killed back there as well. That's not good.
Dav, press
Oh,
R,
he's not
mate.
BTBS.
He's pressed the R. He's pressed his button.
This is not a
stone
bad
up.
fight.
Yeah, this is actually
Yes.
as good as it gets for the boys.
Down.
But this is pretty good.
Kill!
Don't
Kill!
get Daniel there as well.
Kill! He's turned to stone!
Wait, Jake just left. He's out.
Oh, it's on cooldown.
Do you blame him? This is terrible.
I think Alfredo would have
down.
died.
Well, I think it's worked out in the end.
Yeah.
I am with Gakeus there. That fight was an L. Get out. Preserve his 21-0 streak. 21-0-17.
That's insane.
Well,
He's
so
almost been in every kill.
he has. Let
Been in
me just
30,
say,
38.
Jake is definitely not too good for these games. All right, I want to be honest. He is not too good for these games. It is very rare that we look at Jake's performance and be like, this was dominating. Like, more often than not, it's like, Jake, what are you doing? He's lost mid horribly. Like, that happens as often as not. Like, it's just the way it's worked out. He had a very easy mid against Dav. Then the lads just can't handle the damage output. Like, Lion, Richard, they're just exploding in the face of this Zeus.
I'm starting to feel the tremors though.
Yes.
Medusa just being a little too, because the rest of Jake's team, the rest of Zeus's team, is really, really underfarmed and low damage.
Yeah.
And this Medusa's tanking up. She's getting
there, baby. No
and you see how much
need to
trouble it's
panic.
causing Zeus to be constantly turned to stone by either snakes hitting him,
Indeed.
or him causing snakes to hit himself by trying to kill Medusa.
Indeed. He's gone ag shot. Well done, Dav. He's bloody done it. He's working on a Scuddy. He's not too far off. Oh, they've gone in.
Big jump.
Good axe!
Amos! Amos!
Finger?
Good lord.
Oh my god, the
Ravage!
Ravage!
They bloody... He's hacked! They got him! The Ravage is huge!
Zeus.
Yes, Amos!
No, they're not gonna get him. What?
No,
I,
Dav.
I would.
Uh,
Oh,
Oh, disaster. Look who wasn't there.
that is poor. from
Has
Jekk.
he
Yeah.
Hitting a tier
doesn't
2.
use it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So that looked
was
really
so
good
close.
for a second, and then it just went to poop.
Radiant's
Oh, he's come in. He's bought it. He's come in to give him a sleepy dart.
Radiant's
Lads, I think you buy back here.
under attack.
I really do.
On the tide?
I think you only need to buy back
Need
on
the
them.
Medusa
I think
buy
that's
back. Need that snake to postpone this push.
They're
No,
going to give him
they
the
have
fuck
no-
off. They're going to give him the
they
fuck
have
off.
no
here.
tower damage without snakes, so you don't really need to buy back on Medusa here. Like, this tower is taking no damage for all the time they've been hitting it.
Oh,
At
yes,
best, they'll get a melee racks, but even then, they might not even get that.
Oh,
Oh, unlucky match, mate.
They need to. Why are they not comboing the sleep dart into hook?
I
That
don't
makes
know.
zero sense to me.
you'd have to talk to each other.
Yeah, true.
Oh, dear. Oh, Amos. Amos, get back to base. Oh,
my
no.
god, Jake just blinked in. Madge dead.
Radiant's middle
So's
barracks
Jekk.
under attack.
There's too many people who are J something.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jakes.
It's too much.
A lot of Wises. Mini Ravage there from Amos. They've got Ravage in 34. This is the only problem I have with Tide, is if the enemy team just comes at you. Yep.
Oh my god.
Saw that coming.
That's good
Nice
technique.
feedback.
Textbook.
Dav is up there. He has got ult. Here he comes, popping it, popping the arc in,
It's
snakes
so-
out.
Big stone, guys.
It's good.
Run, little fish, man. He will fall. Pod's getting bonked about.
Oh, man. Oh,
but
Dav
this
is
in the
alone.
mouth. This is a bad
He
time.
does no damage at all.
Ult.
I
That's a
think
little
Jekk
premature.
should have bought back there. I really do
Oh my
think.
God,
it's
Super
really
dice to
terrible.
tower.
Radiant's middle barracks.
The stone form is good now. Jake is here. They're ready to turn it around.
No!
Oh, you gotta chase Gakeus here. Come on, Jake. This is your moment.
He can do it, I believe.
He's got
I
sleep
believe.
dart. If he jumps
This
the
is
quick
it.
move, there you go.
Oh, here we go. There's the dagger. Sleepy times. Smoke cloud down. Lion coming in. Can he get the stun off?
Oh, the dodge from Amos! You god! Yes! Yes, Amos! Yes!
And they get one more.
Clip it!
The hasted furry is on his way.
That's the best thing I've ever seen Amos do! Hands down! Go, Jekk.
Oh, the huge dive. Go on, keep going. One-way Dota. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Here we go. Under the...
No!
Oh,
So,
yeah, Jake read that like a book.
God, Amos,
That was
Amos,
Oh,
God!
that was huge.
He went up like a million MMR with that one sidestep into finger. What is happening?
and with that kill, Jekk has now leapfrogged all of Dire's cores apart from Gakeus to be third in net worth.
Incredible.
Just off of the kill streak gold that Gakeus provided.
Just baiting them in. Get our towers. We don't care. We will win this
Jake's
game.
got so much money. Ooh, once he didn't go for the refresher.
He got
That's
1,160.
game over if he goes for a refresher, but he's going for Arcane Blink instead.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, that
with
was...
an Octarine.
Wait, he's got an
which does
Octarine?
nothing.
He does have an
No.
option. Yeah. Yeah.
Jake, this is why he's in the in-houses, lads.
His
This.
itemization is generally what lets Jake down. Not even kidding. Roche is up. This is it. They have Ravage. They're gonna Roche. Do it. Yes, team. Everyone
For
wants
those
to
who
see
don't
the
know,
underdog.
the CDR of Octarine and Arcane Blink does not stack. That's why we're outraged and horrified by what he's doing.
I think it's ages. Just the gold's probably gonna go back to maybe like
5k could be
difference.
5k. Here comes Jake. Jake does not know this is happening.
Do they reveal it though with this lion lingering outside? They see him
I'm
on the
afraid it's
wall.
getting low. I think they're just gonna about to...
Oh,
my
no,
God.
no, no, no!
Oh my god, what a
Get it!
That
Yes,
was
get
so
it!
close.
Fight!
Oh,
my goodness,
Lord.
he just-
The Ravage! Buy some time! Dav, press R! He's pressed R! This is the turnaround! The finger!
They
Jekk!
Gakeus! They're on him! They're on
Get
Zeus.
Jakus! Get
Oh my
Jakus!
God, can they get
Eat him! They get him! He's dead for 100!
Oh, we
They're gonna
gave
kill
him
Daniel
one.
too! The hook was shocking somehow it missed, but it doesn't matter. Super is in there as
What?
well.
Super's
He's
top
turned
of
to
the cliff.
stone.
He falls
Super's
down.
cliff. He's down. It's gonna be a team wipe. Can they kill them? They
Oh
can.
my God.
What a turnaround. Dav,
That's
grab the
not a
regen.
good
Let's
goal.
go.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God, the
Let's
grab.
go. It's game on.
That was insane. What a fight. What a fight.
You have to give a shout out to Tidehunter there. That
What
was
a ravage.
really
That was
good ravage.
insane. The timing on all of that. They thought they had it with the Nimbus coming in.
And I don't know if
Nothing.
it was panic because Daf was not picking it up, but Ricky picking up the Aegis there was pretty inspired choice
Yeah.
because he was the only one likely
Yeah.
to die in that fight, and he could just go as deep as he wanted, die, and then finish off the heroes he was killing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that was pre-agreed. I think they're thinking Medusa's pretty tanky.
And Ricky
Ricky's
bought.
up damage.
I reckon
Yeah,
Dav
yeah.
said, I don't have a
Alive.
slot. I reckon that's what Dav said.
It did seem like both of them were walking around it panicking. That's why I say it probably was just whoever figured out how to pick it up first.
Good.
But it was the
How
right
do I move
choice.
slippers to backpack?
He's like, well, no, I've got these slippers of agility. I don't have room. Jack, you've got room. And he's got, well, I've got slippers of agility as well. Uh-oh, this could be
One
a
of these
big
slippers
Marzol. Can Match spot him here? He's on
Oh
him!
my god, he does!
There's the gush. Amos
Oh my
doing
God,
it.
they might get him.
Fucking Amos
He has
doing
buyback.
it. He's 3 and 15, but by God, he's doing it. They don't have Aegis. They do need to be a little careful here. I think they actually back up. Reset. They've reset the advantage. Look at the graph. Look at the graph.
Yeah, I was saying earlier.
That's a nice graph. That's a roller coaster.
So they don't have the Aegis anymore. I think it makes a lot of sense just to leave it there.
Yeah,
Leave it. Get your
Ground at a
BKBs
massive
up.
advantage. Let's settle in.
let's
Finish
farm.
off your next set of items.
Yeah.
Because you are going to win this late game. 100,000%.
Yeah.
Especially because Zeus has not got a refresher up. His damage is pathetic now.
Yeah, he's got. I
Seems
don't know
like a
why
refresher
he
on
went
this
for
game would be
Arcane.
so over in that Roche pit.
What?
It would
Why
just-
did
yeah.
he get Arcane Blink?
We will
I don't
never
know.
know.
Dire's bottom tower.
I
Probably
mean, for
doesn't know it
Dire,
doesn't stack. That's
their
probably
hope
that.
has to be they need to force out a buyback of some kind on Radiant, and they do still have a very good pickoff team. Like Zeus's damage is not enough to kill Medusa in these team fights, but anyone else dies. Like a hero like Jekk down here, if they can get catches like that,
Yeah,
there's still potential. But Daniel the Wise is so fucking.
But look
poor,
at
man. He's
look at
so-
Radiant's map vision and look at Dire's map vision.
Yeah.
They are frozen in the base. Daniel has BKB armlet. He seems like he's been there for a long time. He's got less net worth than the Pudge, who's hardly hit any creeps. But is 13, 10, and 13 with 24 fleet. Going for an Ags of his own.
I mean, imagine Alfredo have been doing it all, really, for their team. They've been fighting since minute 1, trying to stem the
They're
bleeding.
pretty nutty.
They've got all the tier 2s now. That turning point that fight was so big.
Match!
Match! They get the hook into the ravage, into the stone. That's it. Amos comes in, gets the finger as well. That's big. They're gonna get Nutkin here as well. The BKB from Match. He doesn't give a
Marina,
fuck.
his game is
Shadow
over.
Shaman.
He's a god. What position was Super?
4.
Possible.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's... I mean, 4 Necro, and he's done nothing.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, somehow Alfredo has less farm than him. I don't know quite how.
Yeah, in terms of doing nothing, he's in
He's hit
a
creeps.
good tradition of his team. Like, Daniel the Wise has done nothing. Nutkin's done something, actually. I'll say Nutkin has done what he can in this game.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
I was not expecting this turnaround at all.
No.
They've somehow found their footing.
I
These
tell you what,
ravages,
honestly,
Medusa are insane.
Joe, mate, you watch the in-houses, the lads cannot beat Medusa. They just can't do it. Even Dav Medusa. They just can't do it. And now that she's got the Ag shard, it's so hard.
How'd you kill her?
Has been killed. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
I'd be interested to see the damage
Megas.
stats better in this game. Because I think Daf has just... What he's managed to do is just... They still prioritise in all these fights, it feels like. They are just going on Daf, and
It's just
even though
like
he has
the amount of
very
snakes
little
going out.
damage,
Yeah.
but the
Providing
snakes are
lockdown as
ruining
well.
them.
It's been huge. The Zeus spam and all their point targets. I
mean-
think they're just...
If you think about it, the lockdown they have for Medusa,
Radiant's courier has
It-
been
it-
killed.
what the fuck, says
A
Nutkin.
creep killed Amos's career.
So, if you imagine this, Nutkin goes in and tries to get any kind of hex or shackle on Dav, he gets turned into stone immediately. So any kind of channeled stun is off the cards. Right? Immediately. Just, like, it's better than a Lincoln's. You target him with a spell, you get turned into stone. Because she has the Ag Shard. Oh, they're gonna catch Super
Oh,
here.
I'm a necro. Heals up a lot though, but hook back in.
Good work,
Not
Super.
enough.
So, they can't lock him down with Nutkin. Zeus targets her with a lightning bolt, gets turned into stone. The only person who can... And Wraithkin can't stun her. The only person who can control her is Mars with a spear. That's it. So, they have one stun, and then they need to get their BKBs off and get on her. It's crazy.
I just want to point out for Nutkin saying, why are you backing? You're this much gold ahead. I think Dire was more ahead in gold than Radiant are right now, and they still fucked it up. So.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice ravage on top as well. Jake dead. Oh,
the
Amos
Ags
is back.
Lion.
Is that Amos Ags? Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Just call it, boys. If you didn't want to play anymore, you could just call it, you big babies.
There we go.
Through to the bitter end, there we go.
Amos doesn't give a fuck, mate. Yes. Wow. What an comeback. That might be one of the...
The very end of that game, Daft squeaks ahead into top net worth.
Wow. That might be one of the best actual regular old comebacks, as opposed to the other team just like mega gooning it. I feel like they just... It felt like they were being aggressive, they were getting loads of kills, and then they had that one catastrophic Roche fight. Everything went downhill.
It started with going high ground, and I think they just dived incorrectly or didn't anticipate buybacks coming in. Where they were pushing top ranks.
Yeah.
And then there was the one where Gakeus had to TP out to escape, and they
Yeah.
lost 4 other heroes, and from that point on, Daf was just not killable by Jekk solo anymore.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, it does come down to the refresher not having enough. Obviously, a lot of Daniel the Wise did nothing,
Yeah.
as did Super. So it was all on Jake to be the damage provider. But this Octarine Arcane Blink is so much more money for so much less damage than just a Refresher Orb.
I mean, I just don't understand why he would get an Arcane Blink at all. And yeah, like you said, the cooldown reduction, not stacking. I mean, it is weird. Like, if he got Refresher, double ult, double Nimbus, would do so much more. And also, a BKB would have been pretty positive.
Yeah. The other thing that I thought was, I wanted to check this, because I was pretty sure, my instinct was saying Daf has not done much damage this game, and yet they're still trying to target him. Daf did 21,000 hero damage, Jekk did 35,000, Alfredo did 28,000, Madge did 37,000.
Yeah.
So they're using all of their spells and their single target spells trying to kill this Medusa, who is doing 0 damage.
Right.
And take out all the snakes that were jumping out because they're trying to hit her, and that damages even less.
Yeah.
I think if we're looking for MVPs, I cannot put it. I can't see anyone else except Madge.
Who was Madge again?
Pudge. The Pudge.
Yeah, Madge was excellent. I want to give an honourable to Tiden. Was that Alfredo?
It was Alfredo.
I think he deserves an honourable because I just think that Ravage at the Roche Pit was so well timed, and he did something that a lot of the lads don't do. He went in low on health, is likely to die, but this has to be done to win the fight, and it did. And I think that deserves an honourable, definitely, for Alfredo.
The respect of going in, going like, the Ravage needs to be here, it needs to be now.
Yeah,
I
agree.
These people, it was great.
With the honourable.
Just going in
now,
deep on the backlines with the Ravage.
Here's the interesting question. Do we think... Where do we put Jake? Because obviously he had a fantastic game, and yet...
I think he gets an on.
I think he gets an on. Even with the Refresher cock-up, he just played too well.
It was a boo-boo, but he was playing 5v1.
Yeah. He did so much for his team early on. I think he did absolutely everything that he could. And his itemization wasn't great, but I mean, NextWhiteDeath just farmed horribly. Super picked the wrong hero and did nothing. Like, I think Jake set them up, and alright, his itemization let them down, but essentially his teammates lost this as well with their lousy farming ability and just terribleness. That would be my thought.
And the hero of the hour has arrived.
Dav!
Hello.
A little post-game interview. How worried were you after 10 minutes in that game?
Pretty worried. You know, I've played. That was my 3rd game as Medusa, I think.
Okay.
3rd, 4th maybe. And I did lose mid pretty hard. I didn't feed too much, but I didn't do too much either. And lucky, I was saying the difference is if it was a pub, someone would say fucking noob Medusa, I'd be saying like fuck you and stuff, but everyone was really nice and gave me some good advice. And 10 minutes in I was worried, 20 minutes in, half an hour in or whatever, I had a really good team fight on by our racks, and that was great. That was awesome. I could hear you in my head saying use your snake. Like, I'm not sure if you said it, but I wasn't really using my snake.
No.
Did you hear me saying turn your shield on? Did you hear that?
That was something we were saying a lot. Was why doesn't he have his shield on when you were dying to Zeus?
Yeah. I was kind of turning off because I didn't have mana to do my snakes to do my farming. I haven't figured out the snake lady, but I'm happy that we won and the team like that. Pudge, Madge was a hero as Pudge was mad. Played so well.
Madge did great, huh?
And some really good Ravagers.
Yeah.
And really nice vibes of the team in general.
Good.
I'm happy to.
Dab, did you at any point say, lads, we're gaming? Did you say it at any point?
I don't think I did, actually. I literally don't think... I was saying it in my head the whole time. But
could we get, just for old time's sake, could we get a we're gaming? Just to make me happy.
All right, so I need like a hypothetical situation. Okay,
You've just wiped them. You got a rampage.
We're gaming. We're gaming.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you. That makes me very happy. All right, you're excused.
Thank you, GG guys.
GG. Well done, Dad.
An old man, his last wish.
So pure that man.
Oh, it is the start with Italiano!
An Italy game.
Molto bene! Scipio's Helm.
For Joe. I feel like we're overwhelming him quite quickly here.
Joe, listen up. We have a YOSO, we have a Matey Potatey, we have ErebThoron, they're Italiano. Understand? Comprende?
I
Comprende?
understand.
Si comprende. Now, they play a very, 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 very good kind of Dota, the best kind of Dota you've ever seen. You've not seen a Dota like this in your life. You also might have a phone call halfway through. You might hear his conversation, but this is going to be molto bene Dota. Mwah! Just like a mama used to make with the sauce on the cheese on the side. So expect that for about 45 minutes. I'm just going to the toilet.
Incredible.
Every time a new Italian gets added to this game, we just get a longer and longer fucking rant.
I feel like I recognize some of these names. I feel like I've played with some of these people.
I mean, Sips has been absolute addict for the Goon Dotes recently. So
He
if
was
you've been playing
playing
any
from
games with
11.
him, he's been playing since 11 AM this
7,
morning and just
I think.
done nothing but play Dotes with the
That's
lads.
insane. It's
So
insane.
if you played any with Sips, he'll be recruiting these idiots in.
I
God bless
recognize NextWhiteDeath. I feel like I've played with them from years ago.
Really? That's interesting.
Very interesting. Very curious. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I've just seen them in chat and recognize the username. Who knows?
Yeah, it does feel like no matter what hour of day you're looking to play Dotes, it'll be like from 2 in the morning till till like it's 8 PM at night. Sips will always be ready for a stack.
Oh, it's nuts. It's nuts. I don't know how he finds the will to.
I don't know either. I break after like 5 games in a day.
Just have
Oh,
a
classic.
chill
What's
mindset for
happened
it.
Is it
What's
another
happening?
Arteezy? What's the problem? Is the problem?
No, I mean I connected. At least I think I connected.
Rip.
Well, it's classic. Normally you
It's
just
a
hit it
classic.
2 or 3 times and
It'll sort itself out.
it always works eventually.
We'll see.
Alright, we are once again purging the
Get him out.
spectators, and it'll be once again be embarrassing when this doesn't work. But God,
Oh, no.
it just looks so much cleaner without them here.
We didn't connect.
We did not connect. We're trying round 2.
It's looking good on my end.
Hey!
There we go.
We're in.
Scipio's
Scipio's
Helm
Helm
enjoyers.
This is a beautiful banner. Oh,
That is
molto bene.
really, really
Molto bene.
very bene. They've even got the little hands doing a little Italian pinch on the bottom left and right.
That's class. That's class.
That's exceptional.
You
I
know
think
what?
it was.
I'm very glad that I can do my Italian accent, and they still come in with a banner with me as Scipio. And what is that in his feet? What is that below Scipio?
Isn't that just a
Is that just part? Oh, it's his pedestal, and then they do it. I thought it was
He's a bust.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a sausage or something. But yeah, they're doing that.
Dire team ban.
Gridstroke ban, Spirit Breaker ban. Who's there? Oh,
I keep
Alex
getting
is Grim.
ruined
Isn't
by
he?
Grimstrokes at the moment.
Grim's
They
great.
keep just ruining me every game.
He's one of my favorite heroes at the moment.
Got dumped by a Grim mid the other day. It was brutal.
What did he
Absolutely
build?
The
Dire team pick.
brutal. It was just the E-Blade rush.
Yeah.
That ruined me because you can't get that bug off you then. And then what? Then what do? You just cry. You just sit in the corner and cry.
It's great.
It's the only solution.
I love him. That Ashwin taught me the E-Blade rush. He was like, just get it. I was like, all right, I did. It's tough. You need a beefier team around you because
Oh, for sure.
You
You,
like-
need to be on the
you need a
backlines
couple of
and
good
looking
initiators and some beefy boys. But if you can stay back, the fight is so hard for them.
just to give credit where it's due, it's ErebThoron who made the banner
Oh,
for the Scipio's Helm enjoyers,
shout out to him.
and that has to, that's one of the best we've ever seen. I
It
think.
really is.
I mean, I do
It's-
like the least valuable players. I love that one as well. With the
Yeah.
that's a really well designed one because most of them are more like no emus.
Yeah,
Right,
which is
but-
just Google search an image and just whack
Whack
it in
it.
there. It is good though. Why no emus?
Oh no, they're going to start confusing the accents. They've picked a Bane, so we've got French and Italian coming into
Oh
this.
dear.
No.
Italian
It's gonna-
Bane.
He's going to be juggling that cheese.
What set us off the Russian accents?
I honestly, I don't know if it was a hero. I think it just started.
We get bored by game 3, Joe, and we start doing funny voices. Like, that's pretty much how this goes. But game 1 was so hype. The thing is, sometimes, like, that was not usual. A lot of in-house games are just like, one team stomps it, and it's over. And the other way is, like, neither team does anything, and then it's over. But sometimes you get a game like that, which is, like, super
5
pog.
seconds remaining.
Yes, that is Rod Hull, but my question is, why no emus?
Dire team ban.
Emu is a lad on the Discord. He's on the other team. And they've gone for no emus. Now, they said this was an all-Italian team, I think they were going for, but Clabs isn't Italian, is he?
Radiant team.
I didn't think they said all Italian.
I think they just said there's all the Italians in the
I don't know
Discord
what
will be on
emu.
this team.
I don't know what emu is.
All Italian heroes.
I know that YOSO, this is the 3 Italians that are known at the moment. If any
Right.
more Italians want to step forward and out themselves, you'll be welcomed into Scipio's Helm and Joys
You
with
will.
open arms.
I mean, maybe they count if they were in the old Roman Empire.
Maybe. But then we would be. You could pick the whole of bloody Europe.
Seconds remaining.
Apart from
Dire
Asterix's
team
village,
ban.
we'd all be in.
Oh my god, Asterix. I think I've still got some of the old comic books stashed away somewhere. I think I was bankrupted my
Properly
parents
just
buying
resubbed
Asterix
for
novels
5
as
months.
Tintins when I was a kid.
I loved them. I think the
Very.
difference was Asterix. I loved the look of it, and I loved the
10
the
seconds
just
remaining.
the setting and the artwork was so good. With Tintin, it was the detail in the
5 seconds
backgrounds and the sort of the setting, and sometimes the mystery was really interesting. The one Tintin Goes to the Moon is genuinely so fucking good. I think it's a double length. It might have been 2 comics, but it was definitely very long, and it had the big the rocket was red and white checks, and it had the professor and everything. That was such a fucking good one. Tintin Goes to the Moon was probably my favorite, but it's just fucking great. My kid, yeah, Destination Moon, that's it. My kids really, really love Asterix and Obelix. I don't think they've read much Tintin yet, but he's great.
I also have very fond memories of the Red Wall series. It was those 3 were like a lot of my
Red Wall?
childhood.
What's that?
It's the
I've
the
never
one
heard
where
of
it's
Red Wall.
the mice who live in a church.
Oh, right.
And it's a really, really long series, and they're just so much fun. And I went back. It was a couple of years ago. I went back and reread them, and obviously, it's about like 20 books, so it gets very repetitive because it is childish. But they are just still there's so much
Radiant
fun
team
in them.
ban.
I just love them. I love them.
For me, it was Spider-Man comics and Daredevil comics and Punisher. Those were my favorite Marvel heroes, which is interesting because they're all from New York. So they were like the ones that I enjoyed most because I just loved that. Like that setting. And they'd often run into each other. Like there were a lot of crossovers with those 3.
10
I wasn't
seconds
as much
remaining.
into heroes that had like mad powers. Like Daredevil was interesting because he like Punisher and like Spider-Man, although Spider-Man in the modern movies is a lot more sort of fantastic, he was a lot more straightforward, and it was almost like quite a lot of detective-y kind of stuff. Like, he had to crack cases and stuff like that. There was a lot of fighting. Some of the baddies he fought were a bit goofy. But I never got into stuff like Thor and Superman as comics because I just thought, well, he smashes him with his hammer, and then he smashes him with his hammer. It just wasn't interesting. Whereas like the Punisher I loved because it was much more, there was no powers. It was just a guy who was really good at what he did, and he had a grudge. The only issue with Punisher comics is, a bit like Batman, in every single Punisher comic, they have to remind you why he's doing this. It's like, yeah, no, I know. His family was killed by the mob. I know. I've read like 1,000 of these. Can we crack on with the story, please? But the baddies he faced was really good. When Punisher goes to prison, that's really good.
10
Fights
seconds
Jigsaw.
remaining.
I think that was in the TV show, actually. But yeah, Daredevil was great because he was a fucking lawyer. And he did lawyer shit. But on the side, he did Daredevil shit to find out, to be a better lawyer. It was just really good. There was some incredible Daredevil comics. And his main the main antagonist is Kingpin, who's a really interesting character. So yeah, those were really good. But then, other than that, Judge Dredd and 2000 AD was like my absolute favorite comic growing up. It was so fucking good. Coming from Marvel to that, it was mind-blowing. Because Marvel's so clean-cut. Whereas 2000 AD is like really gritty and gory. And it just absolutely blew my mind. I always thought Judge Dredd was the goodie. As you get older, you realize Judge Dredd is a fucking asshole. Someone literally gives him a tip-off for a crime. He goes to their apartment. While he's there, he spots that they have some sugar, puts him in solitary confinement for 6 months. That's Judge Dredd. And he's the hero of the comic. Oh my goodness. Now, is this going to be YOSO Earthshaker redemption arc, as people pointed out?
Well, he's normally been the mid player.
This,
for the
honestly,
times we've seen him in the
He loves
Inhauses.
Earthshaker, though, Plague. He loves
Does he?
Earthshaker. Yeah.
Oh, in which case he's probably rocking it. He wants to put on a good showing for the first outing of the Itali stack.
He built it the other day. He played it the other day. I'm not kidding. If he had built a BKB, we would have had a chance. He just went straight Ags and we lost. And he was like, "Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that." But it was just, it was crazy. But yeah, Radiant have Radiant have a ton of stuns. And catch as well. Slardar can catch people. Earthshaker, those long-range fishes. Good cancel for Shadow Shaman. Now, the Pango Ball, I guess, bounces back off Fisher, but he can leap over it. But he's already used leap and Fisher. He's stuck, right?
He can also be gripped, though. And it's quite a good gripping target.
Yes, he can be gripped.
Can you grip that ball? Is that a thing?
You can grip the ball.
You can. Piercing spell
Lord.
immunity, absolutely.
That is crazy.
10 seconds remaining.
So it's one of the stronger counters to Pango. Obviously, you need to be doing it in such a way that no one else can cancel you. But it's quite good to do just because normally what's happened if you grip someone else that isn't Pango, the ball just steamrolls towards you at high speed.
I mean, they're relying on Ice Path here. That's their counter for Bane is Ice Path.
And even with the Ags on Bane, which I do recommend pretty much almost rushing on Bane these days, the ball just knocks them all out. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Like, his job in these fights is to grip Pango. That's it. And it's action down Pango, so it needs to be gripped. PA, well, this got a lot harder. The PA's going to shred them. They are relatively... Earthshaker and Slider can put up with a little bit of PA clickage.
Even the Nightmare, he can Nightmare himself, and then he's protected.
Drafting-wise...
It's too big an issue.
Now, does Totem still have True Strike? It doesn't, does it?
No.
They took that away. Because it was too strong.
Gave him bloody cleave instead.
Cleave on the eggs.
So I do think this was a really clever draft decision to pick PA here. One, because you've already got minus armor with the Pango on his E. And you're deny picking it, because the best combo in the game is Slardar Phantom Assassin.
Just death.
Dire team ban.
That's really interesting, because that hero is famously garbage against PA.
Yeah.
Because he cannot build any natural ways to pierce spell immunity. The benefit is, of course, he will have a lot more mana than her and try and one-shot her, but it's...
He needs to figure out a way to avoid her while she's...
You mean evasion?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said BKB. Spell immunity. But it's true as well. When she gets BKB, which she will get early, she can blow him up. But he can banish himself, wait out her BKB. I think they've got enough. It is another grip target. But I think with Slardar, even when she gets BKB, they've got enough control.
Yeah.
Because they're not like mega squishy apart from Bane.
And even Bane can Nightmare himself and at least buy some time.
Yeah.
But they really need a proper, normal, standard carry.
So, what is the interaction? If you've Nightmared yourself, and PA goes on you, and she's spell immune, she can't be Nightmared, right? So, what happens?
The Nightmare will just break off.
It just goes?
Once so there's a period where you can't be clicked when you're Nightmared.
Right.
So she won't be able to go on you then. But once that runs out, she will just go on you, and the Nightmare will try to transfer her to her, be unable to, and just dispel.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh, another OD, says Ciaran. I don't know why people hate OD. He is genuinely fun. I love him.
I think he's only fun if you're playing him.
No!
I think for everyone else, he's just an annoying dude who puts people in balls. I can't stand him.
He's great.
I can't stand the meme hammer. I can't stand the ball.
Medusa
It
is
drives me mad.
still in the pool. I don't know if you want to do Juicer against OD because he can, when he banishes her, it takes mana as well as health. I think that would be
10
kind of suck.
seconds remaining.
I think something like a Void Spirit or a Puck is what you're looking for. Someone that can match PA's aggression.
Ember.
I
think that works.
This is NZ
I
FedEx
think-
Ember. I guarantee it.
I think Ember gets demolished mid lane by OD.
He will get slapped down by this Slarla once he gets some farm as well. It's
Yeah.
kind of spooky.
I mean, the issue is his Flame Guard doesn't help. The damage is pure from OD's.
That's what I was
attacks.
thinking.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
it
maybe
doesn't help at
because
all.
of you're only getting hit every couple of seconds with the Q, and you maybe avoid the W damage, but it's very rough.
I mean, you've got Escape. If he gets 6 at the same time as OD, and he keeps a remnant, he can dodge the Meme Hammer. But that's not enough. You can't plan the entire game around avoiding Meme Hammer. Oh my!
This was the hero I thought was ideal for them to pick, and I'm really glad they
Spin
picked it.
Doesn't give a shit about anything apart from PA, really.
Yeah. Oh, I think just on that Ember pick, I
It's
do give
YOSO OD.
I'm giving Scipio's the slight edge.
Mm.
But if this PA pops off, there's nothing that's going to stop her, really.
It is Nev, so you never
is Nev.
know. But Alex on Jakiro, Alex normally one of the better performers in the in-houses. Let's see how he does on Jackie O. I'm intrigued. Hugh.Burns Night, because it's Burns Night. I think either tonight or very soon. Whose mic is that? It's Ashy Bees, just going all the time.
Sorry.
Shocking. It is
My
Burns
fault.
Night tonight. Happy Burns Night, Scottish viewers. Ban the streamer. I'm not Scottish. Why would I know? Believe it or not, we don't celebrate it south of the border. You don't celebrate Burns Night. Matey Potatey Earthshaker. How many tips are you going to get from YOSO tonight, do you think?
Not enough. Not enough. I'm just sad there's a limit on tipping.
I'm sad about the taunting, to be honest. I just
No, don't.
I
Don't.
taunt to cheer myself up in games, and now I cannot anymore.
Why
You
not?
mean take the chivalry approach,
'Cause
where
For battle.
you can only taunt twice every 2 minutes or every minute.
Oh, thank God.
It's ruined my Tidehunter games. I used to just spam that backstroke.
Yeah.
Exactly. When you were miserable in lane, at least
Yeah.
you're doing a little bit of swimming, and it makes you happy. You know, and I can't even do
Standing a
that
tower,
anymore.
I can't
Do
last
it
hit.
twice a
Oh,
minute. I'm
come
still
on.
depressed.
Support
I
Jug.
think it's chivalry, the game where you have a button to just scream and shout.
Wait,
but it
why does
mutes
he
you
think
to
it's
everyone
support
else.
Jug?
I believe he might be making a joke that they may have asked Clavs to play support, but I'm only
Right.
speculating on that fact. Because Clavs
Oh,
is
I see.
quite a lot higher ranked than they are. So maybe there was a misunderstanding coming into this game of what Clavs would be allowed to do. I cannot comment.
30 seconds to battle.
I really have
yeah,
a feeling
I-
that this is a higher skill game than the last. What are we saying to that? I just for some reason, based on the picks alone,
I
I'm feeling this might be
wouldn't.
slightly higher.
I think these guys are some of the better players for sure.
Yeah.
Action Dan on Pango is a local legend. He's very, very good on this hero. So much so that it's normally just first banned against him.
Eri, are you in chat?
The battle begins.
I believe that Clavs was meant to play support, according to the lads. Is that not a thing? Because I thought
wouldn't-
we'd
yeah.
established that he was...
Not a rule as far as I know, is what Eri said. So I think that's fair enough then.
Okay.
And the Dire can take all their whinging and shove it right up their arse.
Ashwin,
Yes.
you having trouble there, brother?
No, I'm fine. I'm just clicking around.
It's just I can hear like... meh, 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 meh.
Really?
Yeah.
PC fan or something.
Alright.
Wait,
I should change-
Clavs is legend? Why
He
is he
is, yeah,
still
but
in the
he's also-
in-houses?
He's also lost like every single one of the last games he's played. which is why he's still in. I think if he starts
Right.
actually playing like a legend, you know, we'll adjust. But he's had some rough performances recently.
Right, let me know if the Mir comes back.
All right.
Oh god. Slaughter on the top lane getting aggressed on by the Shakiro.
Yeah.
He should be alright.
I mean, he has used 3 dual breaths on him, I'd guess. It is a very painful spell.
It's 1 tango per dual breath at this moment. It's been pretty painful.
I think double melee
that's a double.
hero is real rough.
Yeah, you're just gonna get
Sure.
fucking ruined.
Nice, you one Italian in each lane so they can overlook the Empire.
But we know what brought the Empire down was a problem with the communication. A message could not get from one lane to the other in time. We are being attacked by a ghouls. Click him.
So it looks to me like
Oh, he dodged
okay.
it.
So he Arab's dewarded decentry. Has he decentried that? Or was he trying to? I don't understand what's happening with this Bane, but you know he's having a good old time. I just my brain just collapsed trying to figure that one out.
I think he just
Dire's courier has been
got rid
Oh,
of the sentry.
Alex's courier got guild.
Yeah, I think you're right, but for some reason I just couldn't work that out for like a minute there. So
He did something.
all of my speech centers shut down. In general, though, I think Action Dan is going to be here a pretty free time thing because he's not against a hard lockdown, and
Yeah.
he's always going to be able to jump away from Blade Fury. This will only go wrong if Action Dan forgets and tries to use his Q to secure a range group or something, and then
Yeah.
he will die instantly.
Yeah. I mean, he has got shield crash to get a little bit further away, but oh, hello.
Or Emu
Oh.
trouble.
Half a dead bird.
That is a death though.
Oh!
Why would the shield
Oh.
crash?
Wow. ErebThoron just
That was
halved.
a gorgeous fissure.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Was that
No,
top?
I think we were just watching 2 different fights.
I was watching, but
But the good thing happened at the exact same time.
oh,
So
we
it
were
really
all like,
works out.
whoa.
bonk.
So far, Anti-FedEx keeping up
Cool. So
perfectly
nice
CS
work
wise.
from the Jakiri with the Fisher. The PA jumping in.
Oh,
Another bash up. Jakiro. Couple
Breathe
more
on him.
play. Oh, the
Oh!
Slaughter! Slaughter turning
Yes, Alex!
Yes, Alex! Taunt!
Deny yourself.
Taunt them!
Deny yourself to creeps. Oh, he's gonna live. That's more
Radiant's
expensive.
bottom
Oh,
tower
look.
is under attack.
Oh.
God, it looks so promising with that Fisher block, but the PA just jumping in aggressively.
Right.
I think Matey Potatey
watching
also
Clav's
used...
last hit, I sometimes wonder if he actually is legend.
I think people are saying he's a support gamer for the
Right.
most part.
Okay.
Right.
Might not be used to being a score. Also, in that last fight in the top lane, Matey Potatey I saw use quite a few clicks on PA in that desperate life or death struggle that he should have been using to hit Jakiro.
Yeah.
Given that Alex got away on literally 1 click's worth of HP,
Yeah.
it did matter.
Well, we're fairly close. So I don't know what build OD went for because he didn't have the crown.
Crown, yeah.
So you start with that. It's much better.
I think he wanted to rush the Ring of Health as quickly as he could, so...
Yeah, but you don't. We
Oh,
really
there's
don't
some
need
base
it.
stat.
Oh,
I don't
nice
know.
crush. Oh, the dagger will secure the kill.
Oracle chose you.
So this is the first time in 2 weeks worth of games that no core player has had an absolute nightmare. Everyone is within a certain range of acceptable CS. Oh, there's a high ground for OD. That's unfortunate. He is
Oh, Clavs is. Yeah, that's not great. I think they might even be able to do some serious harassment.
I think they've got level 2
Spinner's
Ether
down.
Shock up in a second.
There it is, a little Zappadoo. Clavs is out of mana. He's got stuff to ship out. Yoso very close to Amer du Mem.
Or Jakiro shackled
Oh.
up. Nightmare to save, just about.
Wait, Jakiro shackled
No.
up?
Jug shackled up.
Oh, Jug.
It's
Okay.
all the J's once again. We're still
Yeah.
carrying it over from
Oh,
last
yeah.
game.
Too many Jakes, too many Jakiros. Needs to get this healing ward out, but no mana. There goes a salve. I think the fact that it's Clavs against Dan actually makes this kind of fair, because Dan is pretty good in these games, and if Clavs is legend, as people suggest, at the least he's going up against in the offlane against the other gooder on the enemy team, so I think that's pretty much balanced. I'm sure I played with Emu, but I don't remember him. He's rushed a Morbid Mask, which isn't something I expected to see Slardar rush, I must say. It appears he's
I'm
not going
confused
for
by
a
that
blink.
as well.
It's the Mask of Madness build now on Slardar.
Really?
You just get all the bashes. So you get Mask of Madness to farm, and then you go Shadowblade. You charge up a bash, you Shadowblade in, give them the bash, give them a stun, and Mask of Madness, and it's insane the amount of burst you can do on someone.
Interesting.
I can see Silver Edge making some sense this game.
Yeah, Silver Edge for sure.
Yeah.
It does feel
Definitely.
less reliable than Blink, though.
It
That
does.
is my concern.
I guess that if your OD's getting a blink, he can set stuff up for you.
True.
Has been killed.
And maybe
if
Earthshaker will be able-
Earthshaker as well
Dire's
gets a
middle
blink,
tower
but
is under attack.
we have the meme hammer, and the ult has been used, but NZ FedEx lives, so I guess something.
So
went
the
wrong.
ult was used when Earthshaker came in for a gank mid, and NZ lived on about 100 HP.
Okay.
But you know he's doing really well, I think, on this Ember. Maybe I just misjudged how much damage OD can actually put out when you can't go max Q anymore.
Shug, you're right. Morbid Mask is not that expensive. It is only 800 gold, but that is a third of your blink dagger potentially.
I
know
also
what I
would put
mean?
it to you that not having any attack speed at all is
Oh,
why
the
he's gone
aggressive
for
spin under the tower.
And the
Fish it up.
Fisher, very nice. Doesn't have mana for his ult.
So Slardar having no attack speed at all is why he went from well ahead in CS in his lane to 12 CS behind, because he just can't actually get CS anymore.
And now he's
He
dead.
doesn't have treads or anything.
Doesn't
He
have
just
any
has a
move
wolf
speed.
mask that does nothing.
Oh my lord, the double crit.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I think Yosh is going for a strategy where he just kind of doesn't leave mid and wears down this tower over time. I think if your lanes are winning, it's good to do. But I think he should
Is under attack.
maybe look to go and get for a gank and just kill this PA or something.
Yeah, the PA is having a pretty good time of it. Nev 40 and 16. Currently 2-0-1. It would be a good kill. I think something that perhaps OD could go and help with. Has his meme hammer. Has boots. Just go get a kill. You've got plenty of setup.
You should just be using this person on cooldown. I don't know what he's doing.
Using the imprison, yeah. Just literally every time Ember comes forward, just
If
fucking
you get
imprison.
3 stacks of it, you probably kill him with your ult.
Clav's using his ulti down bot, getting very lucky with the bounces.
Getting a kill on Shadow Shaman.
I think Action Dan, maybe unintentionally, but ducked behind trees so he was no longer in vision and the bounces could not go on him. I don't know if he did it on purpose to kill Q,
I say yes.
but I don't think he helped.
I say well played.
I say well
Oh.
played too.
Well, they're looking for a kill top. The Fisher
That
whips.
Fisher is a disaster. This is death for
This is a
Emu.
turnaround.
Emu is struggling.
Back in the
Thank
stun.
God he has this Morbid Master that he can never click people with.
Oh, hello.
The turn.
Yeah! Here it comes.
Play.
The meme hammer. Inbound. Here it
was all of the
comes.
fucking Morbid Mask.
Yeah,
He's
did it
dead. He's dead.
That's the kind of rotation that you want to make as a mid. You don't have to
Yeah.
proactively seek it out. You TP in and it happens to you.
You could just get.
Oh, hello.
get
Nightmare.
back. Yeah.
Don't know what this is going to achieve.
What's he doing? Just fucking imprison
Imprison
him.
him, yeah. Or fissure into imprison. You know, they had both options and they did neither.
Put your treads on in.
Nope.
Speedy rune of haste.
Oh, Amber's got a haste. Looking to be aggressive, but he hasn't got much mana.
No, he needs to come to the mid lane to get bullied here instead.
So I think in my judgment time might be off, but I think in 4 minutes, Emu has managed to get 3 CS.
Yeah, no, it's not been
This is
great.
not-
Because he was at 23 when
Dire's
PA was at 35. And now he's at 26 and P's at 47. So there's been some goonery happening from Emu.
He's got a
spent
possessed
like a good
mask
few
as
minutes
well.
looking at-
Even more lifesteal to go with his 0 attack speed.
He spent so much time making a huge stack on his pole camp, and just no means to clear it.
I mean, I wouldn't trust him to clear it anyway.
Which pull camp are you looking at there? Both sides have a big
Yeah,
old hard camp stack.
Do they?
Oh, do they? Oh my god, they do.
Wait.
At least Cloud's
Okay,
got half his.
Ember has a bit.
There was
Has,
a slaughter
that's a
stack
triple.
on the top one.
Slaughter only has a double. That's only a double.
Alex is farming the
Ciaran's
Is that
just taking
quadruple?
this fucking. He should just macro power if he's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Why is PA not taking
I
it?
don't know. Just macro
Oh,
pirate.
is he just greasing her up?
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, getting it low. Spot it though. they're gonna
PA's
share
farming
it.
a small camp whilst Jakiro takes a 4 stack. What is happening? What?
She doesn't want to risk it. It's too deep. Here comes a double up.
Oh my god, get in there,
You
Nev!
have to
Stop
get-
being such a coward! You could have killed Matey Potatey.
Coward Nev!
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map,
They got Jug.
Jug goes down.
Yeah, they
drop,
got
yeah.
Jug. Well, I guess Shackle and Dan, but they did kill Dan in return. Snakes were used.
Grip down as well.
What's this flying out for Emu? His treads. So this is my issue, is it is 12 minutes and Slaughter is still probably 10 minutes away given the rate of farming we've seen from Blink. So if it is going to be a Mask of Madness build, they better be near water. I think as long as he can keep the fights near water, he can sprint in.
He's going to bring a bucket with him. Oh, Shaker getting caught out top.
Yeah.
Tango balled up. This is 4 of them up here, Nello.
Yeah, they want to get this building. OD's here. Does have ult. Needs to get a blink. He's rushing Ags on OD, which I don't like. You want to get a blink. Blink, BKB, Hex.
Well, this is what we said again. For a lot of the ODs,
Oh,
your
the
Meteor
man
Hammer
up mid,
is...
Slaughter.
Oh, this is trouble
Come
mid.
on next to the Ember.
The Shackle.
Had a stun, didn't use it.
YOSO uses the banish. This could be bad. He now has no escape. Here's Matey. Oh, they're going to live. Wow, they really spooked him there.
So this is what we've said to a lot of the in-house ODs, is that the Meteor Hammer is for your first 20 minutes.
Right.
Once you're past that, you're not a Meteor Hammer hero anymore. You should just be a normal OD. The Ags is like recommitting to the Meteor Hammer past where it does any actual damage.
They get the Shadow Shaman. The ult is very early.
Yosa's standing in the macro fire, casting his Meteor Hammer. Doesn't have his Q on. Still not using his Q. And is dead.
He's dead.
It's enough. Gets the PA. That's
Okay.
all you wanted.
Running. No.
Oh.
Jug meanwhile taking bot tier 1. Has Maelstrom. Yeah, standing in the macro pie, not great. Alex loving that.
He also just didn't use his Q on the OD
Yeah,
at all.
he doesn't have it on.
Toggle it back on.
So you just got to toggle it on at this point. Just leave it on. Because even with... If you look at Essence Flux, the chance never changes. The amount of mana return does go up, but essentially the probability is always 30%. So once you've got it, once you've got your Arcane Orbs at max level, it's 0 cooldowns based on your attack speed. Just pop your treads on int, because you want more int. And then just fucking... just cast it. Use it. Farm quicker. Hit harder. When the Meteor Hammer hits your eye like a big pizza pie, says Jarky Burns.
Your doom be averted.
Thanks drops on the mid.
Yeah, without much support.
No
They
backup,
could
yeah.
come here. I think ErebThoron should just stay there and click them. Someone should click them.
Wherever you go, the Mask of Madness is completed. And there's
hello.
the blink. Big juggle.
Someone killed this thing.
Sometimes
Free kill.
you just want to kill a Shadow Shaman, you know?
Sometimes you want to kill a shaman.
And that's a very satisfying kill to get. This is the lad
Just
who's
a
just
big
been
creep.
zapping. He's just been zapping you for 10 minutes in lane,
Yeah.
and you finally get the chance to just cut him down and then turn around and walk away and go back to hitting creeps. Safe in
Yeah.
the knowledge of not getting hit by little laser prongs anymore. They're trying to go for this mid though. This is sketchy with no blinks, no initiation, and OD not there.
Wow, Emu is very deep.
He's popping the mask. He's just going for the slap down. That's all he wants is Boulder Boy. Running in
There's
circles,
a grip.
gripping,
The
using
grip!
Ember, but where's the damage?
NG!
Oh!
Emu! Here's some more! Matey Potatey! No slam! I spath! Gloves will escape. OD comes in very late. The banish.
Why he's never coming in?
Get him!
Oh, good fish.
Oh, good Fisher.
That was
So
a
in
good
that
fish.
fight, when they were gripping the Ember, Matey Potatey for some reason just kind of used his enchant totem, stacking it with Fiend's Grip. Which is really hard to do given Fiend's Grip lasts about 1,000 years, and he still fucked it up. And because of that, there was no more lockdown and Ember got away. Which is a big old
They
boo-boo.
were so
here.
split as well. They just didn't communicate what we're going on, what we're using our lockdown on. Who
Oh,
we're
hello.
gonna focus.
Hello.
This is
No,
a
you-
possibility.
No.
Oh,
That's
that was
fucked
bad.
up.
Oh! Oh! It's a 1-for-1 at the moment. They only killed Action Dan. Clavs does have ult in 30 seconds. Yoso is very deep.
What is Yoso doing?
Oh,
Oh,
huge
Emu.
from Emu.
Go Emu.
Slapping down.
Oh, these ice balls though.
It's coming in.
Oh my god.
I think that banish was bad.
Yeah, the banish wasn't.
I think he just needs to click. You got to understand how much you click for.
Yeah, given how he's gonna have 2 banishes to fuck up soon.
Oh. All right, how many bets do we have that there's going to be a huge Omni Slash and Yoso's going to banish them both?
Oh, don't. Or there's gonna be a huge slam potential.
And he banishes. I mean, I had a
gonna
game,
banish.
I think 2 days ago, where we were about to kill their carry, and I think I was Grimstroke, and I got greedy and wanted the kill, so I E-Blade silenced him, and he fucking lived. It was really annoying. Like, the Drow would have killed him 100%.
It's going. Meteor Hammer Axe, not even gonna get blink.
Yeah, that's really, really bad.
BKB is actually really good this game as well.
Yeah, he really needs it.
Get it. He's gonna go Ags and then Octarine and then Bloodstone. That's the Yoso Odin build.
I mean, I stole my build from Ashwin, and I've had very good success with it. I've had some games where I've absolutely popped off. Yoso has seen those games. He must know, first of all, that your treads want to be on int, because any int is good on OD. And secondly, that you want to get Meme Hammer Blink and just go set shit up. Like, ideally, you have it, but he would have it by now. So the point is that the moment you get your Meteor Hammer, you rotate and try and get kills. You get the Blink, you just keep going. Because no one has BKBs. You can kill their PA, you can kill pretty much anyone that doesn't have
alone here.
escape.
They could get him. He does have TP, but what? I think maybe they think there's a bit more backup than there is. Nice from Dan. This has got to be a dead man. Oh, the Omni gets
Alex,
off.
don't!
Oh,
What
here we
the?
go.
He's dead.
The
And
force
he's
stuff has
brought him
actually helped
away.
him.
Okay, that's a nice change. Oh my god.
I never
he actually
understand
gets
why the
out.
lads do that. They know what the objective here is to kill. Yeah, why did you force stuff away from everybody? I think they sometimes think they can dodge it or something. I don't know what's going on. The lads, it's like a standard play to run as far as possible from everything. That's the opposite of what you want to do when you got the Omni Slash.
Radiant structures are fortified.
To be fair, you can actually duke out of it when his attack speed's low enough by 4-staffing. But you have to get lucky to get it to make it work.
What, where it's in mid slash, you force staff and it can?
You can 4-staff and it breaks off you.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
At what
Because
level?
you like. I think it's only when his attack speed, because how he hits is based on his attack speed.
Right.
So when he's early game and he's quite low attack speed, you can 4-staff. It'll look for his next slash, and because you're in the motion of 4-staffing,
Right.
you move out of range of his
Oh,
look
okay.
whilst he's looking for that slash. So you can do it.
That
but
wasn't the
it's-
play there. I'm going to be honest.
It was
That
probably not the
what
play.
Alex
It's
was
better
doing.
to just hug your team and hope RNG favors you.
Now, if I'm the ancient, neutral creeps, it'll bounce to them as well, right?
Yes.
So,
Yep.
I think if he just run into the small camp, he probably would have had better luck. Like, it just looked like what it was. Pure panic. This is
expect-
Blink now on Slaughters. He's got Blink Mask of Madness.
If he gets a BKB, he's a genuine threat.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
God.
he's going for it next.
But you see what happens a lot with these offlaners that build extra items prior to Blink. Is they start farming the BKB, they get the Ogre Axe, and it just stops there. And for the rest of the game, they're just rocking an Ogre Axe and nothing else.
Yeah. Well, we got Ags on OD, so he has 2 banishes.
He's going BKB now at least. He's not going fucking Octarine or any some shite like that.
Yeah, I think he streams like.
PA,
he
by
goes
the way,
BKB
has Battle Fury, but doesn't have any stacks.
Man, this is a really slowly farming.
Should a couple stacks down in the bot.
She's not
But
doing too
other
bad.
than that,
Not being mean.
But Ember's going to take these stacks.
I think I've just seen too many good PAs recently.
Yeah, I feel like I've died to a lot of PAs lately. Like, she gets Deso BKB, and we're dead.
I think the problem PA is running into is she's trying to fight right now. And it's also a problem of what happened when they drafted this Ember. If they had a Puck or what was the other hero I was thinking would be good? Oh fuck it, let's just stick with the Puck analogy. If they had a Puck, Puck would be able to fight right now, and PA wouldn't have to. But Nev feels like he has to turn up to these fights precisely because NZ FedEx cannot really turn
Oh,
up
it's
to.
kind of a nice path.
Yeah.
An even more nice path. Clavs is isolated. Nev is.
oh, here we go.
Oh, I told you! I told you it was coming!
It happened. Nev got out
It
as
was
well.
so delayed as
Look,
well.
creep!
This huge ice hop coming in, the
creep as you
snakes
stop.
trapping up the Earthshaker.
Oh my god. An imprisoned to save. Nev's jumped in, and he's dead.
Alright, they've somehow turned it about. Dan
Oh,
might
actually,
live
Dan
here.
got out. Oh my god, the
Oh,
damage.
huge clicks.
Alright.
Yeah, Nev needs a BKB as it turns out.
Yeah, Nev
My
needs a
lord.
lot.
we knew it would happen, but I didn't know it would happen that late after the Omni Slash.
Yeah, it
It's-
was
it's
literally
nice that
like a good 3
Yeah.
slashes.
Yeah.
Now he's dead.
I did like
oh
that-
He
no.
orbed himself.
Now he's gonna orb. You're gonna orb Dan.
He's got another one. Oh my god, the Ags. It's best item he's ever picked up.
Oh,
Oh,
TP!
yes.
TP! Why do the lads not TP?
You go Agi treads and you just run. Technically, you're faster, right? On Agi?
Like, you either make the juke or you don't, I feel like.
Not even anymore.
You,
They
you,
changed that.
you try to break their ankles and then you go for the TP. There's no point trying to run. Earthshaker is going for the shard next. I like that.
Love it.
My only issue is, I think if you've got the blink, it's kind of redundant, I think, because the benefit of the shard is that you can Fissure, Totem Slam, and you've got like double stun. But essentially, if you also have a blink, you're going to be in there anyway. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. It's pretty,
It's
pretty useful
it's
for
so
doing
good.
it while not going in and
Yeah, that's true.
exposing yourself.
Sort of saving your blink for when you want to slam, but fishing on the sidelines to cancel stuff.
Actually, damn, might be
It's a
a
good
little
way
bit
to play
dangerous
it.
looking for him.
If only they had some catch.
Ooh.
Oh,
think
blink
they're gonna
find
him. Blink away.
He's got his Q up.
Oh, here we
Why
go.
doesn't he queue? What is he doing? Oh. I swear the lads, like, I don't know if it's like they want to, like, look cool by duking out the enemy at the last minute, but they'll just hold blinks, hold
Yeah,
their spells,
yeah,
wait
yeah.
until the enemy try to go on them,
Yeah.
and they ultimately fuck up.
They give them a chance, and you think, unless you know your like Thompson level reactions, why are you giving them this chance?
It's like, I've got my blink up, I can fucking outplay this lad. Oh shit, lads, I've been stunned.
Oh, I didn't know they had that. What, their spells? Yeah. Didn't know they had those spells and abilities. Sorry, boys, that's on me.
Is under attack.
This jug is going to be an issue for them, I can smell it. He's going MKB next. Certainly more of an issue than this PA.
Oh, there's a
Ah,
shackle.
they-
On the side of the
oh!
man.
Ice path
No,
down.
they don't-
Oh, it was
Down.
mistimed because of the
Alex
formation.
tried to get out. He is super
Oh!
Bam.
dead.
Slap down.
It's a turnaround. Ladies and gentlemen, we go.
Farming up the snakes, free gold.
That ice path
They're
is
gonna
a
rush off the back
little
of
bit
this? I think
delayed.
they will.
It has what's called a formation delay of half a second. I still think they don't kill him even if they catch it. But...
Oh,
What?
Odie, what are you doing?
It's bizarre. That is truly bizarre.
What are you doing?
I was trying to pop the Lincoln.
I did see when he made his big boo-boo with the Omni Slash. I saw someone type in chat, "Unlucky Yoso." None of this is luck-based. This is just he's garbage.
It's your server, man. Matey Potato says I can ban Yoso. It's your server.
There we go. They found the thing.
Nev?
She just put a burst down there.
But he continues to farm.
Put him in the orb. Yeah, that's all right. It's a good time to do it.
Oh, the chocolate.
They have the lockdown though. Shackles.
Oh my god, he comes down. He has absolutely no.
Anger.
Le grip! Le grip! C'est magnifique!
That was a really nice one.
That was great.
That was
beautiful.
perfect. As soon as Dan showed his ass.
Middle tower is under attack.
Instant.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The
I'm
eye
just gonna cut
ground.
some waves.
Oh, Alex.
Did anyone see the OD ult, by the way?
No, I missed it.
Just on the Pango who was rolling.
No.
Dire's
I altered a hoodwink on our team today because I thought she was Windrunner. She ran up and I went, ah! And altered, and Bob was like, for fuck's sake, Ted. They've got to do something. They've got to do something, but what? Dan needs a Lincoln's. He's going for a basher. I think he actually needs to get a Lincoln's after that.
I'll take that.
Otherwise, his ult is basically doomed.
Or he hopes someone can cancel the Greep, and they do have pretty good tools to do that.
I know what's happened. Plague's PC is running out of battery, so he's had to switch to his backup mic,
He needs to crank it back up.
which is awful.
He is correct. It is awful.
But it's still Plague. Still my lovely boy.
It's alright, we've got 4 of us now. I can phase out for a bit. When the PC's back up to full speed, come back in with a good mic.
Just chip in with the occasional good comment like you normally do. None of the usual shit.
No pressure though. There has to be a good comment. It can't be anything else.
Emu might be in trouble here. They know where he is. Here comes the ball.
Next down.
Ice path
Ice
to hold
path
him in
up.
place. They're going to get a pick off here and the tower. That's nice.
Well, they lose the tier 2 for it.
They are giving up a tier 2 and YOSO is going high ground. We go?
Are they even?
Keep
they're not
her
even gonna
going.
get the tower. They're just gonna leave the tower.
They are going to leave the tower. That's fascinating. They're all TPing back.
All that.
So now they've given up a tier 3
He
for
has
nothing.
TP but isn't TPing. What's happening?
Radiant's top tower.
What is she doing?
Did she cancel it?
Comes the full
No, she
fight.
has
Nice
it on.
Fisher cancelling the stun.
Just don't fancy it.
Just wants to walk over instead.
Go farm this BK.
Obviously hasn't reached her 10,000 steps for the day.
She wants that disco ball.
Dire's bottom tower has
You know how rarely my
Where is PA? What the fuck?
You know how rarely
she
my
farming
fucking
cows?
Fitbit tells
You're
me
gonna
I hit
kill
10k
Yoso.
steps. It's like one day in 15, my Fitbit's like, well done, you hit 10k steps. During the week, no. If it was counting my steps in Tarkov, I'd be all over it.
I think that should count. I mean, Tarkov counts as exercise, right? It elevates
It's
the
fucking
heart
hard
rate.
work, I'll tell you that. Oh, hello! Yoso saves
the-
himself!
Oh,
The grip has
where's
gone
the-
in,
Oh,
but that
nice.
leaves Dan to
Can
go
you get Yoso?
absolutely
Down for
loco!
Anti-Felix is down the slam.
Oh, the
pump.
slam!
They didn't get
Oh,
her.
this is trouble. By the way, can we just get a ping on PA right now, please?
Yeah, she's
She's-
trying to
she's
farm the
nearly got her
BKB, but
BKB.
she now
She's
has
like-
it. Still hasn't come back.
Radiant's top tower.
There we go.
That's
I-
I don't
I-
care about your damn tower. I want my BKB before I go in. But will it be enough? BKB'd up. Slapping that
Get
was a big burst from the
Slardar.
Slardar.
Oh my
Going
god,
on the
it
jug now.
gets
Can she get it?
collapsed, or
Slap,
just
but the
doesn't-
glimmer being enough to get him out on the spin. Odie actually manning up, slapping
In-
down.
in the
Staying
macro
in the
fire.
though.
Never made the
He
right
will
call.
fall.
Nev knows what
Yes,
he's
Nev.
doing. Never doubt Nev. Never in doubt.
They did lose a rack, though.
Yeah, but now
They do
it's
lose
PA's
a rack.
time.
PA is online. PA has joined the game.
Slardar's still not got that BKB. He's trying his best.
But he's got the Ograx. You called it. It's...
He has added a mithril hammer. Can I just say,
It's close.
sell the
Hold on.
fucking bracer, sell the fucking quelling blade, sell the fucking magic wand if you need to.
No,
Get
no, no.
this shit. Like
He's
if
a
he
value
sells the
stat
bracer,
item.
he's got the BKB.
Think of the value of the magic resist after
It,
he gets that
it does
mid-round
offer
to
you
combine.
+1 HP regen period, which is more efficient. You should know that the bracer is considered one of the best items in the game at all stages, value for money, and gold cost per stat, period flax.
Is that you reading off Reddit directly, or
And YouTube comments and Twitch chat. Dear Period Flax, we have combined our forces, Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, into one mighty force. And I've renamed myself Bracer 1. My friends Bracer 2 and 3 will be here shortly. To remind you of the power of the Bracer, you were wrong in game 78 that you cast this year. When you stated. And now he does have the Bracer, so fair play to him.
on the big smoke up?
When he
coming
lives
in.
on 1 health, I will look quite the fool.
They come in. They might find the PA.
Jug spots it.
Jug has MKB as well.
He's gonna spin
Wait,
aggressive.
Nev greedy. Aye!
And
Gets
yes,
a jump
they
forward. That was one quick
Oh,
chop.
actually, Dan's gone in here. They have no Nev buyback and
Ah,
The grip on the ball. That's one sad ball.
My favourite part was the way Shadow Shaman didn't try to stop and Hex or stun anyone. He just fucking blinked
He
away.
just yoted. He was gone.
Well done, Hugh.
Axe completes a nail on the ember.
The classic blink 8 ether lens of the lads.
Under attack.
No glimmer, no force, no fucking save, nothing.
Well, my carries keep dying. Why should I help them?
Well, Alex has got 4 star for glimmer, so he's gonna be there. He's gonna do it. Not even a Ghost Scepter, nothing. Yoso with the aggressive blink forward.
Oh,
hello.
they come forward onto.
Big crush. Goodbye to Kiro.
It is over.
Are under attack.
When Caesar marched over the cliffs of whatever the mountain was to beat up those elephants, that is what has happened in this again.
The Alps. I'm
The
not
Alps,
Sure it was Caesar.
No, it was the guy with the elephants. Caesar had a load of
That's
elephants. No,
That's
it was a Caesar. Who is Italian here? Excuse me. Caesar had the elephants. He marched over the mountains into France. He beat up the Frenchmen. Oh, mais oui, c'est un éléphant. What do we do? He has BKB. He has Blink. I would have liked to have seen a Hex, which he's going for now. Hex very pog on OD.
Just gives him everything he wants.
Yeah.
Loads of it. Gives him mana regen, stats, bit of tank.
Absolutely perfect.
And lockdown, which he sorely needs in the late game. Quick lads.
Well, it's Radiant's game to lose. They're at 89% to win. Can the lads goon this?
I don't think Yoso has got his treads on in the entire game.
No, I don't know quite why.
I don't know.
I mean, I know
Do you
people
think more
mock me
agi
for not
attacks
switching
faster?
to it.
Is that better?
I don't think it's better than just
Be
raw
made
int.
for it.
You just
No,
want
it's
raw
not.
int. I mean, the boots come with attack speed anyway.
I know.
Plus 10 agi is going to be how much more attack speed?
Not enough.
Over the course of a fight, maybe one more? Oh, and it does give him some armor as well. Good shout.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meow. They need to fight here.
Oh.
They've got the Slardar.
Hello. Oh, that's big.
The nightmare is good. The slam on top of Alex.
Oh, man, oh. They get Slaughter, but they've lost to Ciaran for it. Klabs is getting low. Dan is very low. They managed to kill Earthshaker as well. NZ. There's the ult from Yogscast. It doesn't really do a huge amount.
Oh, it's the counter shackle. What?
Oh, my goodness.
What happened there?
The disarm on the jug. Nev? Did Nev die and then buy back?
Lotus or Bashman.
Oh! 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 They're gonna kill Nev! It's a dieback on Nev! It's a triple kill for Klabs!
Like, Klabs was just walking about and it was still shackling him.
In which case, I don't know.
That was just jank as hell. Oh my god, Klabs, no.
Come on.
This is Aegis.
Wants the Aegis to go.
He doesn't have Omni.
He doesn't have Ags, which is surprising to me. You're gonna have to back up here. Well, they kind of held, I guess. They did die back on PA for it. How did she die so quickly?
I think Odie boomed her.
Oh.
Yeah, just one shot of the
So
base.
she didn't
Once her
BKB.
BKB ran out.
Didn't BKB, or she did BKB and it ran out.
I think it ran out, and then once it was done, the hammer came down.
Just banish them, Yoso.
There we go, he's learning.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice hex, though. Oh, hello. That's just a
They
dead
get
bat.
him! They get him!
That's the BKB runaway
Get
now.
out of here.
He
Only has
can.
blink up in one, he's fine. That's a dead Banye, though. And they don't even get the racks.
Matey Potatey, I have to go back to base. He needs a BKB, I think. There's too many things to blink into as Earthshaker here. You can blink into the ball, you can blink into Ice Path by mistake.
Yeah, he thinks the Lotus is going to be enough, but
It will not be.
really not against that Ice Path and the fire.
Like, he needs a BKB so he can just BKB and just fucking go ham. Go ham and go slam.
I hope if I meet an Italian person in real life, I don't just laugh in the public voice in their face. That would be bad.
Do you laugh every time you talk to Yoso?
No, to be fair, yes, it's pretty good.
Well, so I don't think they literally...
Your spin you put on me.
they don't sound quite like my bad impression of an Italian accent. If they did, feel free.
I wish they did, though. I kind of wish they did.
Like, if you were ever in France and a French person said, Le Grip, for no reason, like, he was talking about something, you would be, I think it would be within your rights to laugh.
Oh, why would you...
What happened?
Was that?
What happened?
Oh.
Okay.
Well, they had NZ FedEx locked down and Yoso just imprisoned them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice Slardar crush into Imprison. That's good. It's the combo you want.
Because he's going to meme hammer him, mate. It's obviously the
Yeah.
item for 40 minutes into the game. You fucking meme hammer. Like, just ult him, I think, and the game is over, right? Like.
Yeah.
You don't get mana when you imprison your mates, do you? That's a shame.
No.
It's a shame.
How could you imagine?
Yeah. You just stand there in base imprisoning your mates.
Griefing your teammates by stealing all their mana.
Get 15k mana and just ult the enemy
Such a
team.
play.
Your poor troll warlord just has no mana standing next to you.
Value at that point. You just sack off one hero. Guess Radiant just waiting for the next Roche before they go high ground. Stalling it out. Getting control of the map.
Well, they are As a result of that fight, they've actually dipped down to just 84% to win. There is a chance. I think they need to get on OD. They need to kill him.
Yeah, down to a 6-second BKB now, so...
Yeah. I mean, but PA doesn't give a fuck. She's just get on him. But the thing is, she doesn't have a bash or anything like that. Like, she's been locked on these items for some time. And I think the issue with her getting a Satanic now is they have so many ways. Once her BKB runs down, which is at 7 seconds, she needs to blow up, like, a couple of crucial heroes. Probably Bane. If they get some reveal down. Blow up Bane. Oh, in goes Dan! And he's been gripped, and Dan is dead. I don't know what he was thinking there. That was absolutely abysmal.
It was like a little candy just going in for everyone to eat.
Team was just not ready, apparently. BKB from Nev. It's a dagger on YOSO. There's the bash on Nev. This is going to be his full duration. BKB is going to run out. He's trying to get a kill on Ereb. Just abysmal.
What the fuck?
Oh, the orb! Bloop! 80 healths.
Well, that is the Megas.
Here comes Ember. Oh my god, Yoso's dead.
Oh no.
Oh, the Abyssal on top. Emu's going for it.
He wants it.
Oh.
And they get him. But at what cost? Here come the creeps.
The Megas are coming in.
So, I feel like Dan was meant to be the counter to Clavs in this game. And Dan was awful. Like, one of his worst performances, I think it's fair to say.
Well, he's just always getting gripped by the bull. I
mean, but then he can't initiate. Like, that's the problem they've got.
He needs to buy a Lotus or something. I don't know.
If he goes in, like, he needed a Lincoln's, in all honesty, more than this Basher. He needed a Lincoln's. Like, he really did.
I just buy a Lotus, put it in yourself. There's nothing they could do to you.
That or I mean, I'd prefer a Lotus, but he went for the Ags instead. But I think the Ags and the Skull Basher represent where he'd like to be, rather than where he is. Where he is if he goes in and Bane is not stunned, Bane is going to grip him, and they're going to kill him every time.
He's an idealist, you know?
Yeah.
He's living his dream life, but reality is just bashing him in the face.
Well, they're going to persist here for reasons unknown. They haven't taken a tier 2 yet, but they're going to play on because that's how it goes in the in-houses. The lads could GG at any moment. They could realize that the game is basically over. But by God, they've got 5% chance to win, so one more fight. That's generally the way it goes. One more fight, and then they'll call it. And they've caught Ember.
Here we go.
Who's away?
Oh, not quite though. Double-sided fist, but
was that an echo?
For good measure.
That was an echo. Okay. 120 seconds he's dead for.
Does have buyback though.
Oh, they also had NZ FedEx in this game. Please, lads, I forgot about that.
Soldier's fortune.
And the game is over. Yeah, get all their buildings. This is for not calling GG. What's Hugh gonna do here?
Honestly,
Zap?
if they back off and go Roche, I'd understand.
Yoso just needs to learn that the whole point of the banish is even just to give you mana.
Yeah.
So that your ult is more impressive. Like, just banish them on cooldown. Just banishy, banishy, banishy. Oh, that's a nice crush. There's a nice grip on NZ. They do get the stun on him, but only on him, not on his lads. NZ is still alive. Alex is doing some work here. They get the OD, they get the slaughter. Sorry, they get the start of the Earthshaker, the Jug. They get the Bane, it's just OD left. They're gonna bloody kill them all, they kill them all.
Huge
It's that
with
5%. That was the 5% fight.
That was it.
Another 5 of them, and it's winnable.
Now they've got an 8% chance to win. 9%. 10%. It's climbing.
Oh my god, they've just doubled their probability of winning from one fight. It's huge.
the Shadow
It's not
Shaman
even
with
be a tower.
with 2 very big hexes there. One stopping Scarlo getting BKB off, and one just destroyed the Jug.
They still
So I
have
think-
serpents up. This could be Elena Rax. So if no one buys back,
It needs to be. It needs to be. Don't snakes this. Don't you snakes this, Hugh.
hold, hold. Here we go.
Snakes?
They got more.
Or do they
They've
force
got
buybacks with the snakes
snakes.
and go for the
That's a
end?
net.
Snakes?
There we go.
Shackle something? He's out of mana.
He's got mana. Nothing to shackle.
Ember trying to defend the tier 4s. Right, lads. Get out now. Get out. Get out, boys. Leave. Leave.
They're gone. Oh, here comes
They've
Emu.
lost a tier
One set.
4 to the creeps there. If they win this, oh my god.
I want to see it. I want to see this game go out for another 10 minutes. I want it to be dead close.
Ashwin and Plague are quiet, so it makes me think they're either playing chess against each other, doing a crossword, eating food, or they've just had enough.
Maybe all.
I can't speak for Ashwin, but I'm
2 of those.
What are you doing, Plague?
I'm choosing not to subject the stream to my radio quality, and by radio quality I mean army radio quality microphone.
I see.
You've
From
got
a friend
a
line.
classic toaster mic.
No, only his backup mic. They get Roche. That's Aegis and Ags. Who takes the Ags? Emu? Earthshaker? No, there's a cheese. They paused. They've paused. Dan really needs a wee.
All right.
This is just pathetic.
To be fair, that is me every game. Drink too much tea or too much coffee. And it gets tense, and I'm like, okay, I'd give me 5. For the love of God, give me 5. Complete refresher now on Shame
All right,
as well.
this must
is
be
interesting.
spam. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. An email from a lad who says _Xfinity. Hello, member. This is to letting you know that your yearly product membership with _Xfinity, $402. Not you?
Sorry, did I not sign that off with my name? Sorry.
What's _Xfinity, and why have I apparently been signed up for it?
I'm trying to think what it even.
Oh,
could be.
hello.
It's some sort of premium. Who knows? But I do like watching a desperate hold. It's good. She's been passed about.
All right, yeah, it's spam. Very, very obvious. Oh, yeah, the scam link to cancel. Yeah. Thanks, Myers. Snakes
Oh,
have
the
gone
snakes have
down
gone what?
on nothing.
He's just dead.
He is
Oh,
dead.
goodbye, Shaman.
Oh my god, they've really fucked this one here. The rolling is good, but there comes the grip.
Oh, hello. A refresher has been used.
Oh my god, he's doing so much damage with this fucking ember shit.
Look at the fucking... YOSO just dies to the fire.
Look at that macro power, dude.
But Jug's back up. He wants more. He's just gonna run away.
Oh!
Oh, Dan!
Blink away. Coming in clutch. Here comes OD. Banishes up 1.
Yeah, there's no way they hold this.
Looking scared. There's no way. The creeps are doing it. The spin's coming in. The spin, the slap on the tower.
BG.
That's it. That's
Wow.
the game.
BG from Hugh. Not happy with that one.
Wow. Wow.
Burns Knight has not gone down well.
Now that was a game.
Absolutely perfect.
I've also had an email from Branded Entertainment Network.
Wow. That one definitely sounds official.
What's the Dota Plus
networking.
app? Is that dotapl.us?
I do not know.
I have to
Do not
promote
know.
this shit on my YouTube videos. Reaching out to follow up with you. I don't know what this is, dude. Why do people email me with this crap?
I don't know. I
Here's
get
a
them all the time as well.
Kickstarter for something called Flibbles, which looks fucking awful. Thanks for that email. Somebody signed me up to Rooster Teeth about 8 years ago, and every year I get an update from them about my subscription, and I've never paid them a penny. I've checked. So someone is paying for a Rooster Teeth subscription, and I've never been to their website ever. I don't even really know what
Wow.
it is. So thank you for that.
All right, that's me done for now.
Joe,
Cheers for the games.
thank
that was,
you,
that was,
and good
That was
evening.
a
GGs.
pleasure.
Get
GG.
in your stack. I can see you in
I will.
a
I'm
stack
off.
with
I'm off to actually
fucking
play some
Paul
games.
is in that stack, and you're ditching
He's
us.
a beautiful boy.
He
GG
is.
lads.
All right, peace out, dude.
See it. Now me and Plague have got to pay attention again. We haven't got Joe to carry us.
Yes, you guys need to step it up.
Excuse you.
You-
I'm always bloody on point. Apart from this
We've
small
been
period in
having a
game
look at
2.
your performance recently, and
Your-
I can
your
see we're not
performances.
happy.
Plague, Ashwin, if you could come into the office, please. Thank you. If we call this meeting as a performance review of your last match's commentary, it was not good enough. It was not good enough. We expect better here at PFlax Enterprises. And
Sir,
quite
but I've been
frankly-
trying, sir.
Well, you say that, but if this is your best, I'd hate to see you on an average day, because this is absolutely shocking. I need to see better, and more and better. Wait, here's a clip. The counter shackle. All right, let's
Yeah.
have a look. Let's have a look at the.
It
counter
wasn't.
shackle.
It was scuffed.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, something was fucky there.
All right, let's have a look. See, I'm gonna play it here. Oh my god! They get Slaughter, but they've lost to Ciaran for it. Clabs is getting low. Dan is very low. They managed to. No, he's low absorbed.
Yeah, but he's walking about.
Who is?
You should think it would be the jug is walking around when you think it would be a channel versus channel.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, you're right. Wait, so hold on. Let me look at that again. You're right. That is weird. So he's standing still. He's shackled, as is. But so it says stunned on both of them. Wait, right. So is it because his status resistance is higher? Because if you
No, I
look,
don't think so.
look at how quickly his stunned bar goes down compared to Shadow Shaman's. Watch the clip from about 7 seconds onwards. So his stun bar goes down much quicker.
Yeah, but I think that's from the bash from PA.
So let's have a look here. Wait, let's play this back at.
Because he gets
0.25 speed.
when he gets shackled.
So
at the moment he
Nev
gets
goes in. So
at the moment he gets shackled, he has got disarmed above his head, not stunned. So
Alright,
he's
so-
not been affected by the shackle.
So
And then
Clavs.
I think he gets stunned by the bash from Pango.
Hold on. So watch this. Clavs Abyssal's PA. He's going on it. He gets disarmed.
Yeah.
The shackle goes down. But look at the shackle. It's like it's pointing at something else as well off screen.
Yeah, I think that's just a visual bug.
Yeah. But yeah, so his stun goes down much quicker.
Well, that's basically. I think it's the bash from the
Yeah.
stuff he's seeing is the bash from action.
So the shackle got bounced back, but because he was already stunned, when the bash from Action Dan ran out, he no longer counted as stunned. That's interesting. Because you're right.
Ember stun.
The,
Ember doesn't have
the,
stun.
the animation continues, but he is clearly not stunned.
It's not PA lads. It's Dan who's doing his swashbuckle.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow, I've not seen that before, but that's fucky. I know who Rooster Teeth are. I know who they are. But I'm just saying, like, the red versus blue thing I didn't really like. Like, it didn't do anything for me. I didn't play Halo. I didn't really get it. And I know they do RTX Con and stuff like that. Like, I think I've met some of them. They're lovely guys. But I've never been to the website because I don't really watch much content online. Like, I don't watch streams much. I don't go to, like, things like that much. Like, it's just not my bag. Like, the things I watch on YouTube are really quite bizarre compared to the kind of things that you would think. Like, they're all over the place. Like, I'll watch someone making food for Mongolian mine workers for, like, 20 minutes rather than go watch someone do, like, a video about gaming or something. I don't watch a huge amount of that.
So apparently, Eri recorded the comms in Team Italia's Discord.
Please, can we hear it? Where is it?
Okay, he's gonna send some bits over in it.
All right.
I wonder if they speak Italian to each other, or if they just go in English.
Eri, if you could forward that to me by DM, I will gladly play it on stream. I'm going to pop to the loo before we start game 3. Yeah.
That's quite the arrival. Really stamping your mark back onto your stream.
Yep. Dav says, thanks for having him. It was a blast.
Oh, very nice of him.
Because he won, he'll be back. We must break him.
You know, we've lured him in now. He'll get. Well, it's like the casino model. You know, you get your first win, and you win small, and now we're gonna take everything from him.
Or a drug dealer. Ciaran Hunter, Evil Teddy Guthers, Madhop. Ciaran Bean Zalapis
like
said
that
the
banner.
hell. That is bring back old Lich, they say. That's very clearly meant to be a penis.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. God, imagine if your tip looks like that though. Fucking hell.
Well, you know how like people like sometimes replace their gear stick with like something like weird? Like, do you think like when we get to a like cyberpunk level society where we can just like replace body parts for random bits of tech,
Right.
there's going to be some lad who's just got like
Lich ult for a dick.
yeah, a white orb or
Infinite bounces, love. Infinite bounces.
Munt has gone on record as saying that if he was going to be cyberpunked, he would get a extendable penis.
Well,
It's one of his
he'd
first
need
priorities.
One. He would need one.
I don't know if he'd need one, but he does want one.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. If they bring out that kind of like body mod tech stuff, I don't think there are many men alive who wouldn't say, "Give me the biggest dick that you possibly can." Like, it would just be the great leveler to just have like a fucking 10-foot long dick. It would be great. You'd have to change fashion completely to accommodate the fact that 99% of
then
men.
if so many people change it, then a vanilla dick is going to be the in thing.
Does that mean women would also need to get an extendable cervix? 'Cause I don't think 10.
They just like to see
It
it.
doesn't fit up in there, does it?
They just want to see it. It's just
I
there.
see.
You're not going to put it all the way in if it's 10 foot long. I'm just saying, having it there is like, it's like having a lot of. I think it's like having a large amount of savings. So you don't need to use them all at once, but it's nice to have them. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can't. It's going to send you off balance if you make it too big.
Well, you get a body mod for that.
You get a big booty ass as well to
balance
counterbalance.
it. And you have special cybernetic feet to counteract the giant cock. We do sell as a package deal the balance mod, which you will need with this 10-ton penis you've ordered. Again, yeah, right.
You make it sound like Cave Johnson. My scientists have been testing out these new 10-ton dogs.
10-ton dick. You want it? Yes. Okay, you're gonna need a balance mod.
5 seconds remaining.
Dump truck ass as a counterweight. Yeah. Gonna give you our leg balancing mod and our dumper mod. Well, Lord Dragus, this is all body mod, so you'd have a special extra blood supply put into your body to allow for it, right? Oh, they've done it.
God, we're really racking up the costs of the surgery required.
I mean, we don't have to make it 10 foot, to be fair.
We don't have to, actually, but we have the technology. That's my point. It's possible. Here's a stack. Bob, Munt, Puss, Toffee, and Twat, a.k.a. Greg.
You know those those like anime openings where they like get into a suit of armor or whatever. But it's like all the technology starting up to erect your 10-foot
Beers
penis.
Fade Meal just resubbed for 10 months. Love these Tuesday nights.
By liege, your blood supply to accommodate thine mighty member. Thank you. Do you know the film Looper? Have you seen that?
I have seen that.
I like that film. I think that's good. One of the bits that I thought that was very pressing was a bit where the lad's walking towards his car and a homeless person's walking near it. He pulls out a shotgun. He's like, "Get away from my car! Back the fuck up!" It's like, that's the way we're going. Is that people are just like, if you see poor people, you're allowed to pull a gun on them. I think that's a much more likely future than cyber dicks.
Tell you what, good show I watched last night. The Responder on BBC iPlayer, where it's Martin Freeman playing a Scouser, and his accent is genuinely, from what people are saying online, extremely on point.
Oh yeah.
And he's a police officer who's like on the edge of corrupt, and it's 5 episodes, and it's not dealing with like world-shattering stakes, but it's just really, really tense and fun to watch. So I recommend that.
Martin Freeman in a serious role.
In a serious role, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've looked at the thumbnail. He is.
It's intense, right?
He's looking hot. Like I would not want to fight him, but I would want to fight him if he was any of his other roles.
What about in The Office? Come on, The Responder. Yeah, he does look pretty. He shaved his head. See, he does look the part. Yeah. Oh, 5 stars on the Guardian.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I couldn't stop watching it. Was basically the problem. I was like, I'll just watch 1 episode, and I just got immediately sucked into it. The only thing is, the only complaints that have come from it are not to do with anything related to the actual show. It's just that people from London saying, I can't understand what they're saying. They sound so strange. And I think I saw a tweet that put it really well, which is if you can understand Shakespeare but not Scouse, you've got your priorities wrong.
Yeah,
10 seconds remaining.
this is true.
Well, have you? As a Londoner, I'd say I prefer Shakespeare.
I don't understand Shakespeare at all, so...
Well, we had this chat last week as
Yeah,
well.
At least they're
You're-
speaking fucking English. Shakespeare wasn't speaking English, he was speaking to something else.
Gotta be honest, I'm seeing a Legion commander and I despise that hero. I really do. I think it's just the fucking worst.
I think
Because
she's surprisingly strong with the Purge, but I just don't know.
Team pick.
I don't know who her target is other than Grimstroke so far.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I see 3 squishies, I think Legion. I guess they go on Sniper, but they've got such good cancel with Spirit Breaker and Ogre and stuff. Like, she's gonna have a hard time winning duels here.
And she's also just like, I always feel like there's one game that they either played or played against where a Legion has like 600 deal damage.
And they're like chasing that dream.
Every time they pick it. It's the gambling again. They're just chasing that high.
Yeah.
And they never get it back. Instead, just lose more and more.
It's like the Lion Ags rush all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever accent the bricklayer guy from Clarkson Farm
Yeah.
has is impossible to understand.
Yeah,
that's
that's,
just country folk.
Jerry, I think
Yeah.
his name is.
Gerald.
Gerald. Yeah, I'm not too bad with accents, but I couldn't understand him. Like,
Yeah, his accent was nuts.
I was gone. It was like you got like the first 4 words, and you were like, no, I kind of get this, and then it would just descend into something.
If he started chuckling while talking because he was thinking
Yeah,
it was
I
yeah. Oof. Yep. Good one.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it was funny.
Though I think there was a conspiracy theory going around online at one point that Gerald was Caleb's dad or something like that. That they were somehow related. I think it was rubbish in the end.
What
Though.
was the reasoning for this?
I have no idea, mate. I just saw it pop up on my phone that the conspiracy theory that Gerald is Caleb's father has been debunked.
They're treating it like a fucking, like a bit of lore instead of real life.
Could just find
Well,
out.
yeah, that's fucking. I mean, there was another story I saw that the fucking shepherd had to come out and make a public statement saying, "Stop harassing my boyfriend. I'm not going to date you." So
Jesus. What's their
it's always a
midder?
delight starring on these shows.
What's their midder going to be here? Viper is still in the pool. And they've gone for Wife Stealer. Intriguing.
What?
I don't know why.
That hero is really good against Sven, really bad against Monkey King.
Yeah. Not sure about that. Not sure about that. Also, if you can duel him and lock him down, I feel like it's kind of a tough time for him. I feel like their play here is if they can get Monkey Ult down and combo a duel and a big Sven stun, a big Lion stun, everything, keep him in the Monkey Ult, it is actually really bad for...
What is this
V-Ball.
fucking Sven helmet? I would get that on my penis. Whatever he's got on his head.
His sword is how long I want my cock to be. And that wide. And that... Not that shape. Imagine that, but in 3D. Just a giant fucking slab. In fact, give me Lion's hat and Sven's coat.
Oh my god.
Look at basic bitch monkey there, just jiggling around.
Why do they all
I
have
like that
horns?
ogre set. That ogre set's really nice.
Yeah, it's not as
any
good,
ogre
not as,
set
good
that
as the
isn't-
main one. The fat belly ogre.
I don't think any set that isn't the new one that's just
Yeah.
come out. It's too funny. Him in his little dragon suit.
Yeah, it's too good.
Bob is left alone in Bulletproof Room 2. I can tell that their stack went really well.
Bob's back on Dotes.
He is back on Dotes. He's already tilted Greg like horrifically.
I saw some list editions the other day.
Because Bob is, he's
Prepare for battle.
really fun to play with, but he just these little nagging comments all the time. And when it's not you, it's hilarious. But when it is you, it's like genuinely destructive mentally.
Him and Munt together, very negative lads. And Rorts, I'm going to chuck Rorts in that pile as well. Very negative lads. If you're having a
Munt's
bad
on his-
game...
and
I mean, Greg is pretty negative as well. But do you know what the funny thing? Yeah, at least Bob and Mikey don't have this belief that they are ultimately positive. Greg and Munt somehow believe, I'm a really positive gamer.
Yeah.
I mean, I did, rage and leave the Discord last game, but I'm a really, really positive gamer.
Yeah, it is funny. I'm PMA, mate. That's Munt's literal go-to phrase. What?
He is.
I'm PMA.
Oh,
mate.
he's so PMA that it's annoying now. He's like positive when he doesn't. When there's no point.
Greg, the rest. So Bob says it's only because Greg is soft. He implodes. He does like you can't criticize Greg at all. He's on a hair trigger.
He is. It's because he's back at uni and he's fucking hates being at uni. So he's like Has having a hard day at the hospital. You know.
Yeah, no, used to be a bit more like that. Where if you say anything to him, like he'll miss a hook and you'll be like, "Has, what are you doing?" And be like, he'll say, "Oh, if you're just gonna fucking criticize me, I'll just abandon lead. So I'm not gonna take this."
So you got to be aware sometimes. You got to tread lightly, or just do what Bob does and go, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make you abandon, motherfucker." All right, let's do what I normally do and just watch the mid lane. Oh, denied the first range creep. Hellboy is tilted, destroyed, ruined. He's gone.
I think he's gonna get the deny on that range today.
Does he have Q leveled? Oh, he's back in it.
And he did a fucking voice line. Now that's tilting.
I wonder if you'd ever level Q level 1 on Monkey King
For the
just to
range
secure the first range creep.
I think I probably would, yeah.
Gathers?
If I was playing against a ranged hero, why not?
I mean, this does seem like the E is worth it, but at the same time, I think the Q would have done more damage.
Guthers, unfortunately, with that missed the entire
Oh,
way.
he missed it!
Range group.
Alright. I mean, I do think that if he can get boots real early, this sniper is in big fucking trouble. Because
that's true.
As much as shrapnel is annoying, don't get me wrong, the fact is the lifesteal you get from Jingle is so nuts when you clobber him in a creep wave that it's like, whatever damage you've done is undone.
I've also, from what I've been seeing on like pros,
Could be
talking,
first blood on Mad Hops here. Yep.
Very nice. From what I've seen of pros talking on Twitter, Orb of Corrosion is ridiculously OP at the moment.
Yeah.
So if he starts locking that in, it's the slow is so much.
I do like it I like it on Pango as well, actually.
I have not ever built it, but I only played Monkey mid. What was
good
it?
on Lifestealer. Famously pretty good on Lifestealer. Because he has another slow in it.
Are they going to try this on Ciaran? No.
Oh, that Legion is so low. Oh, Bean might be in trouble here. Mad Hops.
Turn back around.
It's done.
Sesendwa also in trouble.
They've got a in one. Oh, he didn't follow it up. Now Hellboy's being run at, and he's running in a peculiar direction.
Yeah, Luke needs the Orb of Corrosion here. I think Sniper just dies if he gets on top of him. Sniper without boots, 285 move speed, 345 on Monkey. If he gets anyone over here to help, even if he gets, I think even one level in Tree Dance, he can like if he chases him up around here and gets on top of him, that's slow. Hellboy is TP back. This is when he needs to kill him.
You're right. The boots have immediately paid off as well. But he's just getting peeped.
Man. The fact that Sniper can even beat
Sniper's little voice lines whenever he gets a deny.
Little shit. Zalapa could be in trouble here, but nope, the paint from Ciaran is wide. You can cancel that, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, Sethra's in a bit of danger, but he's alright.
So who's the winners and losers of this lane stage right now? I think this Lifestealer is having a real rough time.
He's not doing great.
I think his salve just got cancelled as well or something.
Yeah,
he's not happy. On the other hand, Zalapa also being demolished by Sven. Oh, if Legion gets a start like this though,
yeah,
she can take over games.
But she needs, like, Ciaran literally needs to become the scariest thing on the map and just constantly hunt like Sniper, like constantly hunting him. Make a couple of heroes have to like guard him at all times.
Zethwood once again. We need to let this lad go back to playing Pods 4 or something.
Yeah.
He's so bad at carry.
He is. Yeah.
It's really unfortunate.
Hellboy.
By the upper corrosion.
Yeah,
I mean, Guthers should get one as well, yeah.
But this is part of what I mean where he's not a very good carry. He just doesn't know what you're trying to achieve. Like, the first thing you really need to...
Get the chainmail in place of... Yeah, there you go. Get the chainmail in, brother. I think he's waiting too long. You know, when I was playing against Silencer the other day as Monkey, Snooga was like, just fucking go click him. Like, as soon as she said that, I was like, oh, right, that makes sense. Oh,
but this is where the corrosion would help, because he couldn't do this to you if you had corrosion. He'll win this man fight. Oh, now it's close. Oh, I don't know if he should have pussied out on that.
I think he just keep going, yeah. They killed Ogre. So Zethwood's gonna maybe kill Ciaran as well, though. The Orb Corrosion really, I'm starting to think, like, I don't play melee carries much. I don't play Lifestealer hardly ever, I don't play Monkey. But, honestly, I'm realizing now if you had it, holy shit, what a difference it would make.
Yeah, yeah. I also think, this may be personal preference, but I think on Lifestealer you should go max E, not max W. You'll do more with the attack speed than you do with the lifesteal. But that's a personal preference that you can go either way, for sure.
I think it is actually hard for Zethwood to fight this this Legion.
Yeah, it
because
is.
they both have lifesteal, but she also has the Moment of Courage, so he is actually quite a good dual target.
Alright, what's happening with any dodges? Nope. Guthers still not been able to mischief his way out of any damage yet.
I've never managed it either. I mean, if you played the hero a fair bit, I'm sure it's possible, but...
I'm a prolific Manta dodger, but I'm more... Mischief is, I think, harder to do than Manta dodging.
It is hard, yeah. I mean, I'm a puck main, so for me, the phase shift is much easier, because you get 5 fucking seconds to cock him out. Oh, fucking sniper, man. What a bell end.
I want them to bring back the old Lone Druid ult disjoint. That was the most
look
fun
at this.
thing.
Look at this. Madhops is maybe looking to go on Hellboy here. I think he's just
he's making it very obvious, though.
This was terrible.
This was such a bad game. All Madhops had to do there was go round. He saw that with the sentry that they didn't have vision here, but if he puts the sentry in the river, he can see if they've got river vision on the other side. Then all he has to do is go round the back. They get the monkey slap on Hellboy, and they just get on him. With monkey ult, what's he gonna do?
Poor. So it is looking like
coming in for gang mid. Oh, I think they got vision. Sorry.
They got vision. Yeah, they got vision. I put a sentry down on our side of the river and didn't see it.
I feel like we're seeing this a lot in the in-houses where it's one hero on one team has a really good time. In this case, it's the sniper, but everyone else is doing terrible. And then there will be a bit where Hellboy will be strong enough to just 1v whatever, and then it just slowly it creeps back. We saw it with the Luna last week.
Yeah.
Then game 1 with Gakeus. Game 2 was a lot more even, I think, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's not enough to just win your lane. I feel like with the problem I have with Sniper is I think he is a lane-winning hero. They killed Lion. Evil Teddy might be in trouble here. They get the charge off. There's the paint. Evil Teddy gets killed. That's a double for Ciaran. Very nice. The problem I have with Sniper is, unless you have a team that's really on the same page, it's hard to get a rotation that works. Like, you almost... What you kind of want to do as Sniper, I feel, the times when we struggle against good snipers, is when it's a defensive rotation, where he comes in, you're diving the tier 1, suddenly you're in shrapnel, you think, oh, fuck. And you're getting clicked, and you're slowed, and the turnaround can happen. But he's such a waddly little fuck, that if he TPs, say, let's say he TP'd here, he waddles all the way down here, they have to go quite deep, because the enemy will see him, Spirit Breaker and everyone's going to suddenly go. They're going to back. Sniper's waddling over. It's not the same as like when you see OG rotate and he just like banishes you, and you didn't even fucking see him there. Or Quat blinks in, and suddenly it's like a big fucking problem.
They're going on Mad Hops here.
They get the slow.
This was an equally bad game.
See, there you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about with the sniper rotation. But he's going to pick up a triple stack here.
That is nice.
If he was rotating for the stack, oh my god!
Oh shit!
Doesn't have mana for duel anyway.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think it's the same story with all POS ones that go mid. Is if they rotate, it's for their benefit, not for yours.
Yeah.
Which means if you can draw them close to a tower and they can TP so it's efficient, they'll do it. Otherwise, you're shut out of luck.
Oh, the leash! No silence! No silence! The silence, Ciaran!
He dead.
I don't think he is. Oh, unless he gets pushed closer? No. And they killed Zephyr top lane. Was that a duel? No damage though.
No. So they might have dueled him. They did duel him, but just to help secure the kill. I think that's fine. I think, you know, if you use your epicenter as Sand King, you get a kill, you're happy. You should be happy as a Legion if you get a kill.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They are
but you're not as happy as you would be.
No. They lost mid.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
This is problematic for Hellboy. I think if Guthers didn't use his Q like that, this would be a little less sketchy, but...
Oh
yeah,
my
so
god!
He wasted his Q
he did.
without any Jingu stacks.
Yeah, he did. Oh, and they kill the Spirit Breaker. So yeah, if he'd waited, like as soon as he pops it, beep 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 beep, that's not a number of attacks. It's like a duration, right? Or is it? Oh, it's for 3 seconds. So the moment he pops it, then you Q him. Once you've got your Jingo stacks up, I think then you've got him. Also, he didn't use his ult. He hasn't leveled it.
Dire's top tower.
Is that normal?
I normally don't level my ulti. I normally don't level.
Until what point?
Until you can level it twice in a row.
Huh.
Yeah, I think maybe wait to 10.
Oh, this is the Italian stack vocals. Okay, this is from Eri.
He's dead anyway.
Oh, the bang roll.
Nice. I gripped him.
Oh, it's Magic Ilion while doing that?
Yes. Yeah. YOSO.
Why did it not show? It usually does.
I gripped him.
It just sounds like they're just speaking English. I wanted proper Italian chat. The duel? You're gonna get the ogre here. They got the Grimstroke as well.
It's Snip.
They didn't get Sniper.
I will say, I think Hunter has online in the last few times we've seen him been pretty impressive. His movement in fights is really good. Looking for like 2-man stuns and prioritizing hexes. I've been quite impressed by him.
Who's that? The
no
Lion?
Doubt he'll.
The
that's
Lion?
the line. No doubt he'll ruin it for me later on, but so far it's been pretty good.
Teddy didn't have mana.
Look at that, fucking perfect.
Really nice.
If only his fucking Sven hadn't given up on him.
Well, the Sven had no mana. Sven had no mana.
True.
And I think Sven thought, you know what, if I can't stun him, I'm not going to get in range. But the Sven is farming pretty well. He's got 78 and 20 compared to Lifestealer's 46 and 4.
Yeah,
so...
Lifestealer will not catch up either.
No. Oh, they're going on Teddy. We get TPs in, please. Oh, this is a deadman. Why? No TPs.
No TPs. No one cares. That's a sad moment as a carry when you know that no one loves you. No one's coming.
So Ciaran had a TP. Madhops does not have a TP.
Yeah, Madhops has one flying out now.
Monkey does not have a TP. Lion has a TP. I was pretty sad. Sven was doing great until then. Ciaran has 10 dual damage, so he has won one.
Yeah, it was the ogre in the fight around the bot shrine. But I think he's is he level 10 yet? He is, right?
On Ciaran?
So one.
Yeah.
On Legion, yeah. So I think Link on Legion is still good, but I've come to realise that you don't need to get it first because you have this +200 dual cast range. You can probably afford to get either an armlet or a blade mail and then go blink, but I still think blink first is, completely acceptable.
I agree, but I do think against their team, I think he needs the blink because of the sniper. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I think he wants that to get in on the sniper. He gets BKB blink, and his job in these fights is to lock down sniper. That's it. He can still get charged, but essentially that's what they need. Let the team worry about the rest of them. But he needs BKB blink, get on top of sniper if he can. But I think it's going to be tough. This sniper's had a really good start. Hellboy is 108, 109, 110, 111 last hits. Has Mask of Madness and a Dragon Lance going, I presume, from Maelstrom. Oh, this could be trouble mid. The Hex.
These lads, they have finger up.
Oh!
Just get everything.
There's an easy duel win for you. You need to make physical contact with him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So Zalapar has a Shadow Blade on Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
I don't know how the lads feel about this, but I think the Ags is the only thing that matters. But I do understand why people want to get the Shadow Blade. If you get Silver Edge against Monk,
I think it's really strong.
What the fuck is he? What the fuck?
Who are you? What the fucking?
Everyone.
Oh wow, they just killed Lion there.
No one did anything right there. Monkey jumped on a tree in the middle of two people with Quelling Blade. They both missed the tree, and then Monkey missed his jump, but for some reason Spirit Breaker stuck around, got dueled, and then Lion died.
Sometimes you get peeped, you know? It happens.
I mean, the peeped, I guess, was the least criminal thing about it. Everything else was terrible.
Okay, so as expected, Mad Hops is going fucking Gleipnir, because once again they have no creativity and no ability to think. They just go Atos Gleipnir, and then they normally lose the game.
Yeah. This is the lads Hoodwink. I've been playing with Grumpy Nerd Hoodwink, who has not been building that and has been much more effective and actually got MVP in a game, and did great. But this is the bog standard. I'll support Hoodwink and building as a mid Hoodwink. Bog standard.
And their courier is going over the ward. They know they're there.
Okay. Well played, team. Well played. They're gonna go kill Sven bot now.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Need to just
One
in,
TP.
it's not gonna matter.
Need a lot more.
That's
than that,
a bold TP from Ciaran.
He's the only one who came. He's been left.
He did not TP in the right spot. Just abysmal. These lads are meant to be the best of the bunch.
And they're losing mid tier 1 for that, but 2 kills in a tier 1 I think is better than expected for this exchange. Just keep going. Just keep going, lads. I think you're super strong. Just get behind Hellboy. He clicks the building. What can they do? Sven ain't ready to fight yet. Go. Don't do this shit. Go get building. This is such bog standard fucking goon Hoodwink. Look at this. Just click. 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 And now you're gonna be an Atos. Useless! Watch Mad Hops get MVP.
Yes, he'll have to do a lot because we've made it very clear our dislike for if you're going to play POS 4, or if you want to play core, just play it core.
Right.
If you want to play POS 3 or mid or POS 1 or whatever, go for it. It can do a lot of good stuff. But what you end up doing if you play POS 4 and build it this way is you end up with your damage peak so far behind everyone else's
That's
that
my
it doesn't
point.
matter.
Is that the point where you should be scary was 20 minutes before you got there, and now they don't give a fuck, and you don't have any. You do nothing. You're like, oh, I'll scurry around in the trees and I'll throw a coconut they don't care about because they've all got BKBs, and occasionally I'll snipe someone. Everyone goes, oh, like that's why they picked this hero. Because of the skill shot.
Yeah.
Because you can snipe someone and it looks cool.
It's
That's
a lot
it.
of damage. Low cooldown, 45 seconds, 550 damage.
That's
Very
it.
cool.
But you're literally building all these complicated
What
items.
is Sniper doing? What the fuck?
He's dead.
What?
They get the Grimstroke go off.
You can see the Legion on top of you.
Big charge.
That's a big charge.
But they're all
Oh,
gonna
I don't
die.
think it matters.
Guthers is huge. Sven doing Sven things. Can they get more?
Stun in 5.
4. Oh!
He's on the vision though.
He don't have a TP. He don't have a TP either.
That was really cool though. But he was
That was great.
So...
That's a Guthers Ultra. Wow. What a recovery.
What is going on in this game?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That sniper blade was questionable. Because they had... He could see the Legion, right?
Yeah.
You could easily see the Legion. And,
And even if you can't see the
seconds.
Legion,
If you can't see her and you know they're there, you can't
you
TP
still know they're
in.
there.
You cannot TP in. What does Sven go next here? Just straight BKB?
BKB. You just can't do anything if you don't get BKB.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, he's already got the Blink Dagger, so I would maybe think about going straight Agi Blink afterwards. You don't really need much damage.
Right.
Because you've got this Legion and Monkey King backing you up. You're gonna play more of an initiator, really.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Monkey
Got
is
DD on
high.
this lad.
Oh no. Oh, Hunter, yes.
Time to queue. Oh.
It's gonna work out anyway.
I'm not sure. Oh, that is.
Guthers is
What is he? What's he?
very.
Oh, he jeweled the life steal. That was actually very cool. He might have saved his Guthers there. Yeah, this is looking a bit rough again. Hellboy gets caught. Not really his fault this time, but
That may have been Blink reveal online, to be honest. I hadn't noticed he had it before.
That was a really
But if
nice
he
stun
did-
though from Hunter. Really well timed. They're gonna get Roche off this.
yeah, I don't really like Hoodwink Plus 4 to be honest.
No, I hate it.
I haven't played any Hoodwink. I watched Mump play Hoodwink Plus 4, and the hero really interested me, but it sucked. Like when me and Mump both played it Plus 4, it just sucked.
Like as a mid, I've seen mid Hoodwink really scary. Like she does so much damage. Don't get me wrong, she can be really scary, but I just feel like this tendency for the lads they just want to play a fun hero. I get it, but then they build it with this Maelstrom shit. And I tell you what, when I watch Dav's games, there are a lot of Hoodwinks in them, and they never build anything other than first time Maelstrom into Gleipnir every time, every single time.
I just think items like Urn or like Blink and Yule and shit like that are so much fun to play with.
Yeah.
And they always then.
I think
but he will.
Wind Force follows the same. Ironically, Wind is like the most similar hero to Hoodwink in the game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
also
think you're
it's
right.
affected by the same thing where people play it plus 4 and then just be, oh, just go Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Again, Dana's next. They could just build Blink Shard and actually be highly useful.
Like she can be really game winning, especially the fact that she's quick and early on she can rotate, she can get kills. Like it seems like she should build utility rather than damage, especially in this lineup where damage is not what they're lacking.
Oh, revealed it. How did he see that? Were they? They revealed in the creep wave, of course.
There's a charge coming in on Hunter, been cancelled. Enemy team is all in their jungle. They must know where they are now. They want to take a fight. They've still got Aegis on Monkey for another 3.5 minutes. He can go in here, get them to go on him, and bring the rest of the team in. Will the team come?
Monkey is gonna find them. Maybe.
He is. They literally revealed themselves. He knows exactly where they are. In goes Guthers. Gets the BKB off. Gets the stun on Hellboy. There's the bash. There's the leash. There's a duel going in. That is a dead sniper. He's dead. They got Grimstroke as well. They're gonna get bean. They don't have reveal. They don't have reveal for this lad. He's just walked. He's
laid down in one.
He's out.
He's out here.
Is the Lifestealer inside him? Where's Lifestealer?
He's Lifestealer's fine.
Okay, he's fine.
So Boots brings up Pele, who plays a real mean possible Hoodwink, but I think Pele goes I don't know exactly what item he goes, but I know Ags is an item that he really, when I played with him, he really loved the Hoodwink Ags, the boomerang.
Yeah, the boomerang. But let me say this, Pele is really, really, really good at Dota.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're thinking, I'll play Hoodwink because Pele does, you may as well say, I'll play X-Hero because Thompson does. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're really, really good.
And here we have the problem in Puppy Toes. I think you've hit it on the head.
Right.
There.
People are like, well, so Miracle does it.
Thompson did it.
Thompson does it. It's like, yeah, but you can't. Like, it's like if you're playing Sunday League football and you only attempt overhead kicks. Well, fucking Ronaldo does it.
Ronaldo scored a lovely one
Yeah.
on the weekend, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
It's like, alright. If you can't do it, it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh,
Oh
hello.
my god. They burst onto the scene. They're gonna get the Spirit Breaker. Hunter is dead though. The sniper comes out.
Oh,
Still got
wow.
damage from,
Oh, wow.
from Hellboy. He's done great work there.
He is dead, though.
It is the telling
not
difference between getting initiated on and being the initiator. It's just like,
He's
they
got
can just set up...
slash in 3, 2.
He's just trying to get in position.
Where's this Hoodwink? Oh, he's TP'd out. Hoodwink has ditched it.
I was low.
A bit of a throw. Wee little throw.
Sometimes you get caught out, honestly.
Yeah.
it happens. But this is Sniper's strong point, you know, he's a high ground huddler.
He is. I mean, I do think if you'd been there even to Atos something might have been helpful. Anything, a coconut, an assassinate, might have made a difference.
Yeah, you never know, but at the same time we might have watched him run in on 100 HP and die and gone, what is this idiot doing? You know? I think on balance though, trying is better than not when you're playing support.
Yeah.
I think if you're playing core, you can justify saying, my life is more valuable than you are.
Well,
Au revoir.
Well, you know what? I'll go one better, Plague. I'll say if you look at that Tidehunter in game 1, he knew he was going to die. He did it anyway. Because he knew this is going to win the fight. I think at times you just need to win the fight. Like, even if you perish, you've got to get in there and do what you can. If your first instinct is, I'm low, I'm leaving, as a support, that's even worse.
I just want to point out something that I hadn't noticed.
They're on the smoke here. They're looking. They don't really want to have to go just
they broke it. They see Hunter.
He's charged. They're going to go on this. Nope, they're going to cancel. So they cancelled it. The monkey is not there. They should have fought that.
It may have been worth to try it, yeah.
Retreat!
They smoked up themselves, so now see monkey isn't there.
Oh, they see him.
Oh, the combo.
He did.
That was beautiful.
They get the leash, but Evil Teddy has nothing to leash to. He's just going on Hellboy.
What are his support times? Where are the 4-stops? What?
Oh, he's dead.
What?
Oh my god, careful lads. Oh, the bash. That was a huge bash actually. That saved the
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The rage was
man,
nicely
that's
timed. Oh, the monkey. Oh, Ciaran and Medusa standing in it.
Oh, lean down. Lads, just walk into your monkey.
Mad Hops, good job, mate, with that fucking Atos. Oh.
Oh, that was fucking sexy.
If Mad Hops had a 4-star for a glimmer there, he lives. Just saying. Now he's getting one. Bit late.
Oh, that's a bit cheeky.
Oh, I didn't mean to be cheeky, Gareth, but I think I'm
Ciaran,
right.
like, 4-staffed in or something, and because of that, his sniper was just helpless. Like, I do also like that. If you look at Bean's inventory, he's just finished a 4-staff now. I wonder what he was trying to do with that little gloves of haste, though. What do you think he was dreaming of before his team obviously told him to stop?
Sorry, on who?
Ogre.
Oh, Midas.
Yeah, of course.
100%. Like, there's no doubt.
Someone on his team was like, "No, you are absolutely not. Buy me a 4-staff."
100% Midas. I'd bet my reputation on it. And as we all know, my reputation is unimpeachable.
So much more.
I do think Eric brings it up. I think Sniper Shard is immensely valuable in pretty much every game you play with him, but especially so in this game. And it's one of those ones that gives you an extra ability rather than being an active on another ability, which is a lot easier to remember to do. Unlike Zeus's one, which I know is very good, but I also know if I buy it or get it, I will never press E.
Yeah, I always forget. Because you play 100 games of Zeus, you forget that he has another active. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You just forget.
I mean, if they added another active to Lone Druid now, there's zero chance I will remember to do it.
Oh.
It's impossible.
Can you imagine? I don't think he's a hero who needs changing. Just the occasional buff, the occasional nerf, you know. He's one of those heroes.
I think he's definitely in a place to be nerfed right now. He's probably the wrong side of good. But he's not being played in Pro Dota, so I'm safe.
Well, we're all safe because you're not playing Dota much at the moment.
True. Oh, Hellboy breaks his own smoke because he's farming. Classic.
Gotta hit creeps, lads. They're going
So,
for
this
it.
is the kind of speculative smoke that I wouldn't really want to be a part of if I was a sniper.
Yeah, no, that's fair. He's just gonna follow them.
Especially when it's fucking Snack.Bean leading the way.
Way out in
They
front.
find Mad Hops. They're gonna find Evil Teddy. There's the
This
way.
is-
That is a long ranger.
Mad Hops.
They've grouped up for that stun.
Oh, disaster. This is a fucking disaster.
They've lost 2. They've lost 3. They've lost 4.
And
This is what I
Hellboy
mean.
wasn't there. I think probably better that he wasn't.
Oh, hello!
Oh dear. Who 4-staffed him? No, oh, Hunter with the 4-star.
Hunter
I think
playing
Hunter's-
out of their mind!
Hunter it might well be OP.
And they're tipping Hellboy! They know! Start the tilt train. Roche is available.
Sometimes when you just smoke for no reason, you get a really good pick off. And sometimes when you smoke for no reason, it means you shouldn't have smoked.
Yeah.
And this is one of those. They didn't need to do that.
I mean, I think any smoke where your objective is, let's hope we bump into them. You're essentially hoping you bump into the exact right hero, who, if you kill them, the fight is unwinnable for the enemy. And instead, they all went on Mad Hops, the least effective hero on the enemy team. And then they grouped up for a big Sven stun, and they all died. So they're going to go Roche now. Presumably.
I can see them waiting until their spells are up at least, because Monkey King ult, or well, has just ticked up, is pretty. Oh, yeah. This. They're just you know when a Spirit Breaker loses his mojo, and sometimes you just need to commit to a charge that you believe in, but he's lost it now.
Yeah, he got rejected, and he needs to get back in the game.
It's harder because you're delivering a payload, so if you fuck it up, you're delivering your lifestealer to certain death.
Yeah. You're like a chopper pilot in Vietnam. It's alright, lads, the LZ is clear. The LZ is hot! Everybody dies. VC ambush. We got Charlie all around us, man. The LZ is exploding. Calling artillery, danger close. Fuck's sake. This is all your fault, Spirit Breaker.
It's surprisingly realistic with a sniper in the game to act as artillery as well.
Right. Can you imagine a version of Dota where you are just playing as things from the Vietnam War?
What's
Quite.
One hero is called the Punji Steak Trap.
Would that be techies then?
No, it's just an excrement smeared. Oh, hello.
Oh.
They're gonna get the duel, and oh, this is another big
Oh
one.
my god!
Oh no, he's stuck on the fucking thing.
He's stuck up there. He's getting it now.
It's
He's
alright.
going on Hellboy, and Hellboy's dead.
Wow. Alright, they need to stop trying to fight. I think they actually can't do it.
I don't know why they aren't just hugging high ground. This is the high ground is the place to be. It's a safe zone for you right now.
So that's 2 failed attempts to surprise the enemy, and unfortunately for them, both times they have failed. I don't know if there was a lack of vision. Alright, so here's the issue. Look at dire vision. They've put a ward up on this high ground here. This does not help them when they're trying to push bot, because unless the enemy's coming behind them, they get no warning. And Radiant just walked up, stood here by the shrine, and then just started a fucking fight and killed them all. You know what I think? The Spirit Breaker Lifestealer combo, very scary combo, great combo. I think the issue is that if they charge the wrong hero, and it's not Monkey King. He just puts his ult down, and suddenly you've got 2 lads standing in Monkey ult. And it's like, oh, we are not going to get out of this because I haven't got a BKB. Have you? No, I'm going. It's very hard.
Well, now they're down 2 sets of racks, they will just be confined to where Sniper is strongest.
Yes.
It might be a bit too late to make the realization.
I reckon Nyx would be pretty good for the Viet Cong.
Yeah, but it's got to be. He can't be a Dota hero, mate. You would have to rename it. He'd have to change.
He burrows underground. He fits the bill.
So he would be Viet Cong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would give him burrows underground, ambush.
Yeah.
And he has the support of the villagers.
He also does have spikes.
And he has spikes. He has the pungy stake.
Maybe they were thinking of the Viet Cong when they made Nyx.
Maybe.
For the American side, we've got Batrider can be repurposed into some kind of napalm jet.
Ah, yeah.
And then gyrocopter. There must be something to do there.
Yeah, that's the attack helicopters that they have.
Yeah.
We need an M60 gunner. We need a lad who's seen too much. He has an ability.
A lad who's seen too much.
A lad.
Who's the most
his ability is
haunted
1,000-yard
hero?
stare, and he just stares into the distance. And
do you think I mean Night Stalker? He's gone back home and he wanders the night, unable to sleep.
Venomancer could be Agent Orange. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It could be like Bounty as well, but he tracks everyone.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
He's seen too much.
If you play Special Forces, you can dip out of the map into Laos and Cambodia and then come back. The MVA would be like the regular army. And the Arvin would be the South Vietnamese army who just run away every time there's a fight. So the lads playing support.
The lads,
obviously.
yeah.
This'll come in handy.
I will say, after all our Flame of Mad Hops, he has at least got a 4-staff and a shard rather than a Gleipnir. So he's turned it into better items.
So we are confirming that is a stream snipe.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. I was, from the second he bought Atos, I was hovering on his player perspective for a bit, just to see if he thought about queuing up Maelstrom, and I don't think he ever did it. So...
He knew the all-seeing eye was on him.
He could sense it.
So they're trying to shove the other lanes in as much as they can, but it is time to defend high ground, team. They need you now, Hellboy. They need you. Evil Teddy has Aegis, hasn't used his ult or his BKB yet, so you kill him once.
This is your last set of racks, lads. You need to show a bit of hustle here.
Here goes the charge on the battlers again on Mad Hops.
Again.
And in goes the monkey ult. It's a big un.
Oh my god.
It's a big un. There's the duel as well. Hellboy's dead. They've lost it. They doubled by that. Ciaran goes down. Get the buildings. Get the buildings. Teddy doing work. There's the charge. They might get some kills here, but they might lose buildings.
They've got 1 melee racks left. My god, that's all they need.
No, they get them. They get them all.
What happened to the Aegis in that fight? Did it time out, or did they just blow up?
Yeah, they killed him twice. They just killed him twice.
Ah, yeah. So that was what, 4 buybacks or 3?
I think that was 3 buybacks.
3 buybacks.
That was Hellboy, Bean, and Ciaran bought back. But they could just do that again.
They can. Well, they'll lose megas, I think.
Do you know what? I will say the lads just needed to hit the buildings there, and this would be a lot better. Like they would not need to buy back. Like they did not need to chase all this shit around. Just hit the buildings. Like they just need to hit the buildings.
To be fair, now they have a real big win condition, so I don't dislike the dive because at least they did force. I think it's because they got on sniper. If they didn't get on sniper and they did that, I'd be like, what
yeah,
are you
that's
doing?
true.
But...
That's true. Also, they can give up a lane here, and that's okay, right? So.
Yeah.
And they're gonna farm jungle anyway and go get the shrine. This is great. This is perfect for Radiant. They lose nothing.
I'm trying to work out if there's a chance for Dire.
I lose nothing but time. That's from Rogue One.
It's not looking good.
Your fleet can't get through the shield. I lose nothing but time.
God, I forgot about that film. I haven't seen that in ages.
Oh, it's so good.
I enjoyed it when it came out.
It's great. It's great. The Darth Vader scene at the end alone is the best Star Wars content I think I've ever seen. That final 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was like, wow, they actually made Darth Vader really scary. And something was at stake. And we knew what. And then they led into New Hope perfectly. I was like, this might be the best Star Wars thing I've seen since the original trilogy. Like, the battle on the planet is fantastic. But then the actual, that last 5 minutes, I was just, my jaw was on the floor.
It was just decent round. I liked all the characters.
Yeah, it's good.
The monk was a badass motherfucker.
I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Smoke incoming.
And they're going to catch Hellboy. Nice, Hunter!
Hunter is really
Yeah.
doing it. Having a great game. They should just call it. They should just call it. It's just that easy.
These 4-stars!
Four-star
These
Hunter.
4-stars!
He's just like, it's like he sees things and then he looks at the inventory and he's like, wonder if anything would help here, and he does that.
Yeah, I can use an item or ability here. Just call it, lads. It's over. Why are they wasting our time?
Don't worry, the Spirit Breaker buyback's going to come in and change it all. You can't help but laugh, really. I mean, this is so stupid. There we go.
Well, I feel like Radiant did well, but Dire, I feel like those two smokes were so disastrous that the game spiraled out of control from there. Like, absolutely spiraled out of control. When it didn't work the first time, there was no excuse for doing it a second time. I think that was really bad.
I do want to say, I think it's a pretty comfy Hunter MVP for me.
Yeah, no, Hunter did great. Hunter did great. The scoreboard doesn't reflect it, the number of finger kills, but look, Hunter, when Hunter saw a target, was like, do you know what, I'm going to zap them, because that'll help us get the kill, not, I'm going to hold on to my zap, in case I get an extra finger stack, which is only 40 extra damage, like, that's it. Hunter was like, no, this is how we win the fight. I zap this, but I stun them, and I zap them, and I let my team finish it off. Very well done. Very well played. And some lovely 4-stuffs on Sven to get him in position. Superb support play from Hunter. So MVP Hunter?
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a consideration for an on either for Ciaran or Guthers. And I think what you need to ask is, who do you think was more on point on getting on top of the sniper? Because I think Guthers was really good at breaking those smokes. His positionings in trees was really on point.
Guthers had a really...
I think Guthers did have a good game. I will say this, I think it's definitely deserving an honourable. He did go 16, 3, and 17, so it's hard to ignore. But I think the fact is that the charge with Lifestealer, essentially, if they weren't going on Monkey, which they routinely didn't, they kept going on fucking Mad Hops, like, over and over again, was that all that happened was he just drops his ult, and now you're stuck in Monkey ult. And they've got enough turnaround stun and lockdown to keep you in there. They can stun Spirit Breaker, who didn't get a BKB, I don't believe. Who didn't? Yeah, he went Shadowblade. So, and then they can just duel the Lifestealer, and you've got two guys stuck in Monkey ult, and they're the two beefiest lads. Like, you kill them, then you've got Ciaran and Hellboy and Bean. You're gonna kill them. Like, that happened like 2 or 3 times in the fights. There's Mad Ops, get him! It's like, who gives a shit about the Hoodwink? You have to be killing the monkey in these fights, I think, and they just didn't do it. Anyway, lads, I think MVP Hunter. I think honourable for Guthers. Are we disowning anyone or not? I don't feel like we need to.
I don't think we need to. It was just a lot of captaining and like drafting. It felt like there's nothing really too terribly wrong, but there's clearly something was dysfunctional in how they were fighting.
Yeah,
and it happens.
So well done, Picture of Pyrion. Unfortunate, bring back old Lich, but that is this week, chaps. A pleasure. Thank you so much for casting the in-houses, and shout out to Joe for casting with us, and thanks to Daf for taking part as well. Boys, I'll see you in the week. Take it easy.
See you.
Cheers, lads.
GGs.
And thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Until then, take it easy. Peace out.